2020.
I'm not gonna lie, that thing is growing on me bad.
You like
It's
it?
growing on me bad. It's just like you know
I
what
don't
I'm
know,
saying?
man.
Like
I
it's
still take some heavy music over
yeah,
that.
no, we definitely the last intro was just better for the show. But like
Yeah.
I'm just saying in general, like at first I just didn't like it at all. Also, why I hear you laughing in the middle of like the countdown?
You heard me?
I at like 24 seconds, you said, eh. I was like, what the heck?
Hey,
Oh my
hey.
goodness. Guys, it's time to do D&E Takeover. I'm excited. I'm excited for today. I think there's a lot to talk about, but
There really is, dude.
hey,
There's so
I'm gonna throw it over to David. Wait. All right, let me stop.
wait. Yo, there's so much stuff going on right now. It's not even funny, dude. Like we have NFL free agency that's pretty much taking over the sports world as we know it right now. We also have
Crazy.
freaking NBA being taken over with the last 20 games of the season going on, and my TV is glitching out and won't let me watch the Lakers versus the Brooklyn Nets game. But that's besides the point. Overall, we got so much news. We got Champions League second legs going on tomorrow.
My God. That's happening tomorrow already? Oh my God.
So much sports to talk about. That's why we started this show earlier, so we can be fresh for y'all, so we can be up there for y'all, so we can talk about all the sports and not run out of time because we're too tired. We're ready, Eric. I'm ready.
Go.
I told you today you're gonna get no censoring David. No censoring David today. David's gonna say what he wants is on his mind, and he's gonna say it. That's what I'm feeling today.
Chat. We're not
cooked.
past 2 hours. We're not past 2 hours.
I'm started early, dude. I'm hyped up. I'm so ready.
2 hours. Yo.
We got
I'm not
NFL
gonna
going
lie.
on.
If this show makes it past 2 hours, we might be cooked. We might be cooked. This might be the day we actually get canceled. It might be over. It might be over.
Dude, but it is crazy in the NFL right now because, overall, there's been so much stuff that's going on. I mean, it's the first day of negotiations. Thursday is the official day of the new year or the league signing. That's when they can officially start signing players to their team. But as of right now, all of them are pretty much, how do I say this lightly? It's not rumors, but it's more just you think you're going there, but it's not guaranteed yet. They're not guaranteed.
It's verbal confirmations.
Verbal confirmation. But we know a lot of players, specifically in the NBA, do not like verbal confirmations. And I'm looking at who are those guys. I remember one guy signed for the Mavericks, and then he said, "Psych, I'm going to another team." I remember that. I forgot who it was though. I don't know who it was.
Wait, you can't be talking about Luka. It's just
no. I'm not talking about Luka. I'm being legit.
You said went to the Mavericks and literally just dipped on them?
Signed a deal with the Mavericks verbally, but before the league was official, he dipped on them and just like went to the same team he was with before. I forgot what that was. Chat, let me know if you know what I'm talking about.
But I think heard of stories like that though. That happens not often, but like it does happen.
It happens
Those are
more often than we expect. Let's just say
most snakiest things that you could do. Honestly, most snakiest thing you could do
for sure. But dude, we have so much stuff to talk about. Like we said, Josh Allen getting freaking paid. But even the craziest thing about that, he's not even the highest paid quarterback per year. We're talking about salary wise. So we're gonna get into those numbers. What?
You probably were just gonna say it, so you can go ahead.
So we're gonna get into it right now. Mm-hmm. Because the top highest paid quarterback per year is. Eric, I want to hear your guess. Who do you know?
Yes. Right now. Yeah. Oh wait.
Per year. It's not guaranteed money. It's per year, so it could be a 1-year deal, but this amount of money.
Oh wait, what did I forgot? It's not him though, but I forgot what Sam Darnold signed for today.
Sam Darnold signed for a 3-year, $100 million deal today. Pretty much a steal for the freaking Seattle.
I'm gonna guess. I forgot. We know this. I don't think it's Lamar. It's not Lamar. right? It's not Lamar. I don't think it's
No.
Lamar. I don't even think it's Joe Burrow.
No. No.
It's it's not Mahomes. I don't think it's Hurts. It's someone that shouldn't be there. That's why I think that's what it really is. It's someone. If you thought about the highest paid quarterback in the league, I don't think he would be number one. I don't think you would think of him being number one. It's not. I don't know. I don't
You want to give
know.
it to you? You want to give it to chat? Do we know?
Can I get a hint? Can I get a hint? Is there a way you could give me a hint without giving it away? Because I definitely know who this is. I just blanking right now.
He how do I say this without giving it away officially?
It's not Goff. No.
He's been injured in the last years. An injury-prone quarterback. Let's just say that.
Injury-prone quarterback. No way. No way. No way. I don't think it's him either. I wouldn't say 1, 2. Okay, I'm thinking. I went to Tua. I went to Aaron Rodgers.
He's in the NFC.
No, exactly. Is it Dak? No.
Final answer?
Wait. It would have to be Dak. Yeah, it's Dak.
It is, in fact.
It's Dak.
You are correct.
Yeah.
Dak Prescott. Dak
Dakota
Prescott
Rain.
got the most money per year in a quarterback in the NFL as we speak. He's making $60 million per year as an NFL quarterback, and he ain't even in the top 10. Crazy numbers, right?
Yo, imagine paying $60 million for a player and you're not even in playoffs. Yo.
Oh, damn, that sucks.
I'm bugging out. I'm bugging out. What happened? What happened to expectations when you get paid? Like, what happened to all that? I feel like, especially in the NFL. I mean, actually, no, it's realistically everywhere in sports for the time being right now. There was an expectation that you had to meet not only before you got your contract, but definitely afterwards.
Yeah,
and if
for
you
sure.
if you didn't live up to that, obviously it would affect you in the future as far as the further contracts that you get down the line. But even before that, at what point was it ever okay to think to give Dakota Rain Prescott $60 million a year?
Crazy. A desperate
At
team.
what
That's what it
point?
is. And that's what makes the Dallas Cowboys such a poverty franchise because they make terrible decisions. But, dude.
And really quick, just to add on to it as
Yeah.
well, like, people will sit there and say, well, it's because someone else is going to pay them. I don't see the point. I don't see how you get better from that. If a poverty franchise is willing to pay them that much money, for what? They're not going to do any better than you are right now. They're not going to be able to sign anybody. It's not going to make a difference. They're just going to grow into another version of you. You might as well just restart. Man, that's just my opinion on it, though.
A certain amount of money, and there's like, if you're not in top 5 quarterback consistently, I'm not paying you guaranteed money. Because listen, there's only 2 teams every year that make the Super Bowl. Let's be real. Let's be really real. Like, another team might pay you that because they're desperate, but we really got to build our team around you, not giving you all this money and having no one to build a team around you. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing else to distribute. There's no money to give. But real quick, I do want to say in the top 10 list of the top highest paid quarterbacks per year average salary, only 3 of them have made it to Super Bowl, and I believe only one of them has actually won it.
Yeah, we've discussed this before.
Yeah.
And I could tell you the 3 honestly.
Who is it?
It's Mahomes, Burrow, and Jalen Hurts.
Nope.
But it's not.
Mahomes isn't in the top 10 no more.
Wow. What?
Mahomes is the tied for 13th most paid quarterback per year with $45 million a
I thought
year.
he was 10th last time we spoke.
People have been rising up the chart.
There's 3 people that are in the top 10 that have made the Super Bowl, and one of them have won it.
Yep.
So one of them has to be Jalen Hurts. Correct?
Yes.
One of them has to be Joe Burrow.
Yes.
Matthew Stafford.
Matthew Stafford's 15th.
Who am I missing?
He's on a similar team. He was a part of a trade. Mr. Jared Goff.
Oh my God! Yeah, whoa.
Jared Goff.
I'm so into Detroit days now. Like, I'm not even thinking of Jared Goff. I wasn't even thinking about that.
Jared Goff, $53 million a year. He honestly, and if you look at these numbers, the quarterbacks that made the Super Bowl, the highest is Joe Burrow. He's tied for second with $55 million a year. And then you have Jared Goff 7th with 53, and then you have Jalen Hurts 10th with 51 per year. Just crazy. So all those other guys that I listed, Justin Herbert, Tua, Jordan Love, Trevor Lawrence, Dak Prescott.
Wow.
Those guys
Wow.
have proven nothing in terms of D&E football, at least making it to the big game. I don't want to say accolades because I left out Josh Allen, I left out Lamar Jackson, because of the fact that those players have actually proven some accolades and given them some credit that they are superstar players. But for the other players that I listed, they are not even have accolades to prove themselves. I'm talking about MVPs, player of the years. Like, this is what we're talking about. And they're getting paid top money like they are a top player. Just not how it works. Just not how it works.
Joe, I that Trevor Lawrence is on that list is utterly insane. And then to move on I don't want to spend too much time on it, obviously, because there's so much to talk about apart from just quarterbacks in general getting overpaid. I know we sit here and we rave about how much quarterbacks get paid compared to past times, but at the end of the day, yes, if we really want to break down and decipher why they get paid more, yes, it's because of the TV deals, yes, it's because of all these deals coming in, and obviously, let's be honest, the more money the more money the company is making, or the more money that the league is making and the team is making, you're also going to end up taking a bigger slice of that, or at least the same percentage of what you're taking, but it's just going to increase because everything's increasing. Also inflation. So you got to keep that in mind. But still, at the end of the day, it just seems, even though this can't be the norm, because if I keep saying Dakota Rain because I
mean, you can call him that. It's his legal name.
It's his name. But if Dak Prescott, sorry for the phone in the background, by the way, guys, but if Dak Prescott is the highest paid quarterback in the league, and you go and you check Dak Prescott's resume right now, there's not even a Super Bowl appearance, let alone, correct me if I'm wrong, I might be wrong on this, genuinely. Is there even an NFC Championship appearance?
Not that I know.
There's nothing winning wise to show for. It's just a quarterback that can throw well sometimes and have a good regular season here and there, and that's it. So it definitely has changed as far as how quick people are to throw money. It seems people are so desperate to just get players no matter what. But at the end of the day, I don't know, man. It's rare to see franchises run their teams as if they actually care about winning anymore, in my opinion.
They don't, and it's really sad. But I know we related this to Josh Allen, but overall, I think if we look at the list of the top paid quarterbacks, and honestly, if we're being realistic, none of these guys deserve that amount of money. But in terms of where they are right now, in terms of other players and what the league standard is, the only players that quote unquote deserve that money based off of how they play is only Joe Burrow, Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson, Jalen Hurts in that top 10.
And within the top 10, we can say there for each of them.
Honestly, Joe Burrow, Jared Goff, you can throw him in there too.
Joe Burrow has been to Super Bowl and he's beating Patrick Mahomes. Fair enough. That in itself is already is fair enough to be like, all right, you're the real deal, and we haven't really given you a fair shake, in my opinion, as far as a quarterback as a whole. So the fact that you've been able to do that, amazing. Josh Allen, last year speaks for itself, to be honest with you. I don't really have to speak much more on Josh Allen. Reigning MVP of the league, had one of the best seasons of his career, and on top. Now, granted, yes, didn't get the job done at the end of the day, but he's been to at least the AFC Championship. You look at Lamar Jackson, again, 3 MVPs, missing the playoff success, but 3 MVPs, and then, sorry, I got a call. And then to end it off, Jalen Hurts, Super Bowl Finals MVP. Like, every one of them at least have something to their resume. But there's no way, guys, I'm sorry I keep holding in on this, but there's no way, like, guys like Trevor Lawrence, and I don't want to be bag watching. I don't want to get caught for go get your money. At the end of the day, we're all human. Go get your money. But as far as looking at this from a sports analyst perspective, there's no way guys like Trevor Lawrence should even be in the same conversation of the same money being spent on him in the same conversation as Joe Burrow, Lamar Jackson, Josh Allen, and people like that. It's insane. It's so freakishly insane.
Yeah, and then don't come out and complain that we're not putting you in these conversations because you aren't good enough to be in these conversations. Just because your money's up there and you're up there with the top guys doesn't mean that you're your gameplay is up with the top guys. Let's take that
Exactly.
real. Some teams are desperate in that situation, but we have a lot of free agency to get into. We will slowly get into. But first, I do have a comment in the comment section. Shout out to John Johnson. Bill. He said first. You are the first comment, John. Congratulations. Fantastic. Hope you have a great day.
Jonathan.
But let's get into NFL pre-free agency. Let's talk it like that. The couple of days beforehand where teams are talking to the players, but they can't. It's a verbal agreement, but they can't physically sign the papers. So they're not officially on the team, but it's verbally agreement between the agent, the player, and the team. So let's get into these live deals that we have, because we have a lot of deals going on, and we still have a lot more deals to get into, because tomorrow is going to be even crazier, because we have still Aaron Rodgers left on the board. We still have all these wide receivers left on the board, not to mention Joey Bosa still on the board.
Bro, I don't know what's
Just saying.
going on in the league anymore. Guys are getting released or let go for no reason, no work at all. Honestly, I'm starting to think that everyone is trying to one up Nico Harrison, but they just can't. At this point, that's the only way I can describe it.
Well, Nico Harrison's the worst one, so you can't really. It's going to be really hard to one up.
You can't. That's the crazy part. No matter what they do, in order to one up Nico Harrison, the Bills have to trade away Josh Allen. That's
For
like.
sure.
Like, that's the only way.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Or Patrick Mahomes gets traded. That's really what you're looking at, that situation. But overall, let's get into. We're gonna go into the major deals about it. So let's get into the first one, the first major deal that we were discussing over the last day today. And the first one I really want to get into, the first big one that I really caught my eye. I mean, it wasn't really a deal, but Myles Garrett re-signing with the Browns is the highest non-paid quarterback in the NFL. I think just before it was before, but then after Max Crosby became one of the highest guaranteed. These guys are getting the money. That's the end of the day. They're getting paid. So we look at it. Myles Garrett getting $40 million per year. I got some things to say about this. How the hell are you going to complain saying that you want to leave the Cleveland Browns just for a couple of days later for you to get a contract extension as the highest paid non-quarterback annual salary? How does that work? And not even that. How do you get paid $40 million a year, the highest paid non-quarterback player in NFL history, and you don't even have a defensive player of the year? Make it make sense. So if he's getting this money, I don't believe so. I could be wrong, but I know I'm wrong sometimes. But I don't even think he got one. So let's be real. We're looking at this. TJ Watt has two.
That is insane.
It's insane. He's not even making that money.
Now let's be honest though. He's not making that money right now.
But after that Myles Garrett thing, he's going to be making that money.
Max Crosby looking like Rudy Gobert in the NBA trade situation right now, if anything. This is what I'm talking about. They pay because you can't fault a player. Once one player gets paid a certain amount in your said position, or even like in the same group as that's what you argue. If he gets paid this much, what am I worth? In the market in general, someone's going to have to pay me that much money. Ain't no way I'm getting paid less than him. I'm better than him, which he is. So I don't know, man. As much as continue, I want you to get your point across still before I really jump in on it.
Here's the thing about this. Ready? I just want to get double checked. Is Myles Garrett, has he ever won a defensive player of the year? Because then
I'm trying to get it up right now.
Off the top of my head, I really don't think he won an defensive player of the year. But overall, going on this whole situation, right? Myles Garrett making $40 million a year.
He won it in 2023.
He did win in 2023. Okay, my apologies. He won one. But overall, you're getting paid $40 million a year. And realistically, I think there was a year that it was close between him and TJ Watt. I think TJ should have won, but they gave it. I think that was the year. But overall, looking at it, Myles Garrett's getting paid $40 million. I can never take you seriously in saying that you're going to be one of the greatest defensive ends of all time, because you fell for the money. You fell for the money. And listen, if that's what you want to do, you can't complain about how bad your team is doing and saying you want out of there and go to a winner team just to re-sign with them for the most money ever. Goes to show that you're a sellout for the cash. Rightfully so. Listen, if I got thrown $40 million a year, I'll be looking at it a little differently. But as an outsider looking in, you're getting paid $40 million a year. And you're saying that you want to go to a winner, but you don't. It's just really confusing for me in the situation. And Myles Garrett, pretty much, in my personal opinion, is wasting his career in Cleveland. Because by the time he gets out of his prime, is probably the time that Cleveland Browns will start playing good. So let's be real. and he's going to be just riding on the contract as the highest paid non-quarterback player ever at that time, but never any accolades to show it other than Defensive Player of the Year.
This is going to be years where it's going to show his love to the game, I guess you could say, because I'll never, like I said, we're all human, and like I'll never bash on someone for getting their payday. If this is like the only opportunity to get as much money as you can in your position, go ahead. If you want to make sure that your family's secure and all that other stuff, and this is what you want to do, and this is the best option for your family, cool, I understand that. But to David's point, you can't complain about wanting to win and everything like that, and then in the same breath, then they throw money right at you, and then you're like, I actually don't matter. It doesn't matter to me.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like it can't be both ways. So I definitely do agree. I definitely do agree with David on that one. Like you can't flip flop on both sides. It definitely has to be some type of passion to the game. But I feel like also you either when situations like this happen, I feel like you get two different types of players. You can either get two different types of players. It's either going to be the player that gets his money and then just still performs at like a steady plateau of like really good. That's it. Or this player gets his money and on a bad team shows out like crazy stats, crazy numbers. It doesn't result in anything. It doesn't result in anything at all because your team can't win. Your team can't win at all. But you could either get Myles Garrett that we've been seeing for the past couple of years, honestly, which is overall just a really good defensive player in general, or he takes it to an extreme other level because of the fact that, might as well show my love for the game and try to win games even though my team is terrible, So I feel like that's definitely going to him being on the field, like watching him play, seeing how he plays after his contract is definitely going to be either fun to watch or really irritating to watch,
I think in terms of, and this is just my personal opinion on it, in terms of the Cleveland Browns' success in the future, this was a bad decision. Because the fact is, ready? I understand Myles Garrett is a fantastic player and one of the best defensive ends in the league every single year, probably top 3, in my personal opinion, every single year consistently. But when you look at it, you gave him the most money in NFL non-quarterback history, right? $40 million a year. You have other holes to fill. You guys are nowhere close to being a playoff team, let alone a championship team, right? And you have other holes to fill, and you're giving all this money to one person, let alone, like I said, he's a fantastic player. He deserves the money. But in terms of Cleveland Browns standpoint, you're paying a guy $40 million a year. Where the hell is the rest of the money going? Because it's not going to go anywhere else to sign guys that you really need to really flip your team around. Who's your quarterback? Butterfingers Deshaun? Like, let's be real. You don't have a situation. You don't have nothing settled in. Nothing settled in. And I feel like in terms of the Cleveland Browns, like business-wise and going future, yeah, Myles Garrett got his money. He's the best defensive player in the league, right? Questionably, like top 2. But at what cost? Never making a playoff game for the next 4 years? Like, let's be real. Let's be real, because all the money you've been given.
To kind of go back to go off what David's saying on that as well, or to add even more validity to the statement. Not only that, but you're basically, by you paying him this much money, you're basically calling him the best the best player outside of a quarterback position in the league.
Mm-hmm.
That's essentially what you say with your money, right? That's how much we value you. We think that you are the best player outside of, at least I'll even take it a further, even though that's technically what it is, I'll take it back even further to help them even more. The best defensive player in the league to give you that much historic money. And again, no disrespect, Myles Garrett is definitely top 5 in the league, in my opinion, as far as players go. But he's not number 1. He might be 2. He might be 2, 3. But he's not 1. If anything, I would, like David said, I would definitely go TJ Watt. TJ Watt has been consistently a monster. When he's not hurt, he's a beast and a problem to be dealt with. So, in my opinion, you have to, but it sucks because you have to kind of pay him that money because of what happened with Max Crosby. That's the real issue. With what happened with Max Crosby, you kind of have to, it's either you don't pay him or it's either you give him that money or you let him walk. That's the only 2 options. So I guess they said, in the Browns' perspective, to at least play devil's advocate, It's the fact of the matter is we don't want to lose you for nothing, so we're going to sign you for this.
Yeah.
Because which one? Let me ask you this question, and I asked the chat this as well. Which one do you think is worse? The Cleveland Browns sign him to this historic deal and keep him for 4 years or whatever it is, and basically don't contend, right? Or at least try to contend and don't, most likely, right? Obviously, we don't know the future, but most likely they won't be able to contend.
Yeah.
Or they lose Myles Garrett for free and like just don't get any value for him at all.
Well,
Like
I
that.
mean, not getting value in him at all is the worst. But I think in that situation, you probably have to get some value because you trade him. But overall, not getting value for a great player like that is the worst one. I will say that.
Because essentially, let's be honest, to trade him now is going to be super difficult. That big contract as a defensive player, it'll be super difficult to trade for him.
For sure.
So it's just essentially you're basically saying it's either we let you walk or we're keeping you here. And he said, you pay me, I'm gonna stay. So it's
money talks, right?
I can see both sides of it, but obviously, again, sports analyst here, like we're gonna see it from the side of the sport itself, not not fully the person. That we see it from the sport first, and then we'll look at everything else. But yeah.
Since we're talking about guaranteed money, and I do want to I want to talk about this one before we get into the comments. I see you all right there. I appreciate every single one of you guys in right now. Appreciate it.
Yes,
but
sir.
I do want to talk about one other contract. And this is honestly one of the first deals that happened during free agency today. J.C. Horn, cornerback of the Carolina Panthers, has signed a 4-year, $100 million extension, making him the highest paid cornerback in NFL history.
I don't. Sorry, go ahead, because I don't want to take it. It's just I don't understand what is going on right now. What is going on, bro? Why are these? Do you understand that whenever what's his name? Oh my god, I'm blanking. The Broncos cornerback
Patrick Surtain.
When Patrick Surtain goes to get a contract, you understand that you have to pay. He has to get more money than him. He just has to. There's no question about it. He has to get more money than him. So it just boggles me. How did we get to J.C. Horn getting $100 million? I'm not saying he's a bad player. Don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to say that at all. Not at all, by no means. But how did we get to J.C. Horn getting a historic deal like that? Or are we just not realizing that we're in a transition period and that every single deal is going to be an historic deal at this point because there's that much money in the league?
I guess so.
When does this plateau? Because I feel like I'm seeing it every single year in the NBA. I feel like I'm seeing it every single year in the NFL now. People are just getting paid for crazy amounts of money for no reason. I gotta do some research on the financial side of it because it doesn't make sense. It just doesn't make sense. From the sports perspective.
Personally, I can name at least 4 or 5 better cornerbacks than J.C. Horn. I mean, J.C. Horn made a Pro Bowl this year. You got to give him his props. Congratulations to that. But we're also talking about the same J.C. Horn that missed 3 games in his rookie year and then missed 6 games. Only played 3 games in his rookie year and then only played 6 games in his not the last year, but the year before that. So we're really looking at it. You're paying a guy based off of potential. And that's the problem I think me and Eric are having. You're paying the dude based off of potential. And sometimes it works. But if we're really looking at it, we can't predict the future. We don't know when it's going to happen. And the situation is, how does he get paid the highest amount of money? Like negotiating it. How the hell do you let J.C. Horn get the most money in cornerback history per year? It just doesn't make any sense for me. It's like, do stats not matter? Does gameplay not matter? Does past injuries don't matter? Because at that point, Patrick Surtain's going to get $50 million per year. Friggin' Sauce Gardner's going to get another 40. DJ Reed got his paycheck today, and it's significantly less than what friggin' J.C. Horn got. And not to mention, you got Ward today. I can't even say his first name. Kadarius Ward. He got signed today for $20 million per year, I believe, somewhere around there. Carlton Davis got signed for $20 million, 3-year, $60 million deal. The point we're trying to make is they are cornerbacks that are either at their same level as him. I'm not trying to throw shade at him. It's just the facts of the facts. There's cornerbacks that are at the same level as him, getting less money. And there's also cornerbacks that are better than him, getting less money. So this doesn't make any sense.
You know what I don't like? You know what it is? I
Uh.
don't think I'd be sitting here complaining about it if it was the best player in his position in the league.
For sure.
If Patrick Surtain got that contract right now, I'd be like, well deserved. Fair enough. He might not be the best quarterback that we've ever seen in football history. Don't get me, obviously not, honestly. But the thing is, though, at least you could sit there and say, how old is Patrick Surtain? Can we get that really quick?
Well, Siri question of the day.
Siri question of the day. Let me get that really quick.
How old is Patrick Surtain the second?
The Nets are only down 5 right now, David.
Patrick Surtain is 24 years old.
Okay. I could sell it to you like this, essentially, is what I'm saying. Patrick
Guess how old JC Horn is, sorry.
How old is JC Horn?
25.
I could sell it to you like this. Listen, guy's coming off a Defensive Player of the Year season. He's clearly the best cornerback in the league right now. And so I can sell it to you that he has the potential to be the best cornerback that we've seen. Now, granted, I'm not going to believe that until the numbers really, really start to show. But at the same time, at least that makes sense. He's the best in his position in the league. He needs that bread. If you don't value him like that, if you value other people on your team like that, let him walk.
Mm-hmm.
And someone's going to pay him that bread. Either way, it makes sense because he is the best player in his position. Anyone that gets paid more than him doesn't make sense. Because that's the guy that you have to be better than in order to get that historical contract. At least when we look back at this, I would have liked to be able to say, well, at the time that he got paid, he was the best quarterback in the league. At the time that he got paid, he was the best defensive player in the league. But they're not. That's what makes no sense about it. So, like I said, it devalues the idea of, record-breaking contract. Historic contract. It kind of values it because you know it's going to be broken within the next couple years.
Mm-hmm.
There's that's what I don't like about it. It's like it kind of breaks the standard of what we're used to.
Yeah.
And not in a good way.
It all goes back to you're paying someone based off potential rather than paying someone based off of actually how they're playing. I do want to get into these comments, though. Appreciate everyone you guys is coming right now. Love y'all. Thanks for tuning in. We see some familiar faces inside the chat, so we're going to get to them. Starting off with Jay. Appreciate you, Jay, for popping out. Thank you for popping out. Thank you.
Jay, let's go.
Jay says, reports coming out of the Jets camp. Justin Fields found a letter and a bag of psychedelics in his new locker, which is Rodgers' old locker, with the good luck to whomever takes over the job. You'll need this. Damn.
That's crazy.
Headache, Advil pills.
That's crazy.
Damn. Oh, Luka got hurt.
Let me see.
Oh, God.
Oh, no.
Oh, God. Luka. Oh, he's fine.
He rolled his ankle. He just rolled his ankle.
All right, good. He's Slovenian.
Little ankle tweak.
That's right. He's Slovenian.
Tough, too.
You don't feel so.
He's European. It's fine. He's okay.
Jay said reports out of the Jets. We'll get into the Jets Justin Fields situation. Jay said reports out of the Steelers camp have both DK and Pickens and a Diva Spider-Man meme stare down. This could end end at the start of the season. Yeah, that's another thing. You got two like stubborn divas in the sense.
They both wear the same number too.
That's funny. And these guys, they don't have a quarterback for them to throw the ball. So they're gonna be real arguments. Yeah. Real arguments.
Dude, I don't know why people keep saying that. Let's ride.
Let's ride. Let's ride into retirement.
Let's ride. Come on. Let's ride. Yo, Steelers Nation. Let's ride.
Let's ride.
You know what I'm saying?
Broncos Nation, let's ride. But Knives in the building. What's going on, Knives? Appreciate you, my guy. Thanks for popping out. Let's go.
Nice, man. How you been?
Caught y'all during my break. Hell yeah. Appreciate that. He said, hey, David. Oh, God. DJ Reed. Talk it out, but okay. Listen, let's just get into it. Let's just peel the Band-Aid off. The Jets lost DJ Reed, one of their star cornerbacks. Let me read he's actually definitely a top 10 cornerback in the NFL, in my personal opinion. But I do want to read the contract details just to show you what the Jets missed out on. And another thing, reason why I don't understand why the Jets didn't re-sign him, other than maybe he didn't want to stay, because DJ Reed, I'm trying to pull it up. There's been so much stuff that's been going on. It's hard to keep track of which one. Here you go. DJ Reed signed a 3-year, $48 million contract per year. which comes out to about quick maths. 14, 13.
I'll do it for you.
No,
There's
not
no way
13.
you lose.
No, it's not. It's 15 point something. 15.5 per year.
48, 3 year.
48 divided by 3. Yeah. So
16.
16. $16 million per year. And the Jets just signed a cornerback to a 3-year, $36 million. So they missed him by $4 million. I don't know why he just didn't resign him, but maybe he just didn't want to stay.
Oh.
That's another topic for another day. Overall,
Why
DJ
can't we
Reed,
talk about it right now, David? No, he's
I don't
not.
want to get into it. DJ Reed is a big part of that cornerback group, and honestly, one of the bright spots, especially when Sauce Gardner had a off season this year. So overall, we're looking at it, and I'm really upset about this deal. I think in terms of the line standpoint, they needed this because they lost Carlton Davis, which is a big detriment to their team. So I think it kind of replaces a hole for them. But overall, I think as a Jets fan, this kind of sucks and stinks because he was a good cornerback for us. But yeah, I mean, the Lions have someone good.
David, did you see this about Cooper Kupp?
Yeah, he's gonna be released.
Dude, what the heck is going on?
Yeah.
We live in a world where Cooper Kupp's getting released and Darius Slayton just got re-signed. What is
3
going
years.
on? What is going on, bro? Cowboys just got Javonte Williams.
Eric, you're breaking the news.
I'm sorry. Guys, if you didn't know, dude, I've been so swamped in freaking work that like I missed so much trade information. When David broke news to me today, I was like, huh? I was like, what's going on? What's going on? Literally, bro.
But
Man.
but DJ Reed, you guys got him. Congratulations. But you guys lost Carlton Davis, which I feel like it's like you replace someone with someone else. I mean, you got him for cheaper, so I guess that's a positive. Jay said the only way the Browns contend is if they sign Justin Tucker, so they can contend for the most money spent on an Asian massage.
Yo, man, why Justin Tucker got to get caught out, man? Why it could have been any other kicker in the league, man? Like, really?
You know how no one else talks about it? Justin Tucker thing, nothing. Josh Giddey situation, nothing.
Josh Giddey is
Diddy situation, nothing.
No, Diddy's cooked. Diddy's cooked.
Yeah.
Did
you hear who else got accused of it?
Yeah, I did. That man
OBJ
and Drewski, bro.
And Drewski. Damn.
Yo, OBJ tweeted out something that sounded like it was actually him. Drewski just sounded like he just gave his PR team the phone and said, "Here, like, figure it out, dude." Like, if you read, I gotta find it and read it to you, bro, because it was. I read it. I'm like, this is just not Drewski at all.
He's cooked.
No, but for real though, he definitely just didn't care. If I can find it,
I'll go in the comments while you're looking for it.
Oh, here we go. Ready?
Oh yeah.
Oh, go ahead. Go to comments.
Jay said J.C. Horn proving to be a mid player and going to break the bank. Yeah, that's what we're saying.
Hey man,
that's what we're saying. He's not a mid player. He's a good player, but in terms of the money that is given,
the money that you're getting given, it makes you look like you're a mid player. I'm sorry. It's too much. It's just too much.
Yeah, but go into that thing OBJ said, and we'll get into the rest of the comments.
Well, OBJ said this. He said, "Boy, I'll tell you what. This world makes absolutely no sense. I'm covered by God. He will prevail. I know who I am. I know who you are. Keep your head. That name will be cleared." And he said, "Shite is stupid, right?" and then Drewski says this. Listen to this. Mind you, comedian.
Yeah.
Guy that we see. All right.
Personality.
This allegation is a fabricated lie.
That's not him. That's not him.
Oh,
he's not using that big word. He's not using that big word. Fabricated. No, that's not coming out of Drewski's word.
Hey, this is what I'm saying. Like, and then he goes.
Unless he's describing a restaurant, that ain't coming out of Drewski's mouth.
He says, this allegation is a fabricated lie. I wasn't a public figure in 2018. I was broke living with my mom without any connections to the entertainment industry at the time of this allegation. So the inclusion of my name is truly outlandish. My heart breaks for wait, hold on. My heart breaks for actual victims of abuse, but I'm fully confident that the evidence will expose this falsehood and the individuals who are maliciously trying to game the legal system to peddle false narratives.
That's not him. That's not him. Drewski.
Shut up, bro.
He's the same guy. He's the same guy who curses every other word.
peddle false narratives? Yo, I would love to see Drewski say this on live TV, bro. Like you did not type that out, bro.
It's like what 50 Cent said to Floyd. He's like, I want you to read one page of a Harry Potter book. Yeah, like listen,
Yo, he's so proud.
Oh, it's funny. Funny stuff.
Like, I get so much money. Just read one page of a book, bro. Yo, that's great. Bro, that's crazy.
He don't care.
You can't read.
That's crazy. But it's crazy that they're accused of this stuff because it's funny. We get those names, but we're still waiting for the other files. Like, how come those two are the only names that popped up? Like, there's no one else.
Because they're trying to delay. They're trying to delay as long as possible so Braun can retire and everyone can still. I
mean, listen, that's already.
Braun's on the list.
He's already guilty.
It don't matter though. As long as no one can see it for face value, he's gonna be okay. Braun is definitely on that list, bro. I'm telling you. Watch when it comes out. Oh, it's cooked. Whole legacy tarnished.
It's over.
I mean, they might not even take them into the Hall of Fame. It might be that bad.
I mean, listen, if they don't put Pete Rose, but they put LeBron for doing that, we're gonna have some problems. Overall, Nice says, don't sleep on JC. He's a dog. He's just trapped in Carolina. Certain about to get QB money, though. Yeah, for sure. But we're not sleeping on JC. JC could be good, but the thing, based off the money, he's not worth the money in terms of how he's been playing. That's what we're trying to make. But Surtain's going to get definitely QB money. Jay said his pops was underrated Saints wide receiver, though. Yeah, his pops was good. PVM 10 shot. He's in the building. Appreciate you, PVM. Update on my knee injury. It still hurts, but I'm getting better. Wow, what a great update. Thank you.
Yes. That's good news, though.
It still hurts, but I'm getting better. That's good news. Jay said it's the Panthers, though. That whole front office and team makes no sense. That is true. Very true. You traded away Christian McCaffrey. Still don't understand that one.
Bag of chips.
Yeah. PVM 10 said DK Metcalf is arguably the biggest D1 crash out ever. No, I think that's there goes Antonio Brown.
Yeah. Antonio definitely. Okay. Nah, actually, never mind.
You know the craziest thing? Right? Yeah, Antonio Brown was on Joe Rogan's podcast. What the hell are we doing?
Hey man, he left the NFL and he just kept being successful because people are making money off of his mental health problems.
Hey, listen, he's allowing
it. That's such a. Can you believe that people are marketing him, are literally making money and monetizing the fact that like just because that man is literally not rap tight. That's crazy.
Yeah.
It's like people like watching Kanye.
Eric, CT is a big issue. Big issue.
And it's also a moneymaker, apparently.
There we go. CTE ESPN, right? That's what we're talking about.
CTE ESPN.
Yeah, crazy. Jay said, I can sell you a 29-year-old cornerback who would play for Apples. What? People said, bro gets into a fight with everyone. So LeBron is injured. Bro's career is done. Retire. Sam Darnold. What? Yeah.
Bron got hurt?
Yeah. Oh my gosh, Eric.
When did stop. No, stop. No, stop.
And you know what? You're talking about this right now.
No, you're not. No.
Dude,
no,
Eric, look at me. You don't have to look it up. I'll tell you right now. No. LeBron got hurt in between the Celtics game 2 days ago.
Oh, I didn't. All right. No, to be fair, I didn't watch the highlights of that yet.
And he got out with a groin injury. He's out for 1 to 2 weeks.
No, I didn't get a chance to look at the highlights of that yet. Y'all got me twisted, thinking I'm bugging out. You had me so twisted. Oh my goodness.
But
whoa, that just scared the Met. Wait, hold on though.
What?
Am I? No, I did watch the Knicks and Lakers highlights though, and he was playing. So what are y'all talking about?
No, they play the Celtics after the Knicks.
Oh, okay. I had it wrong. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I didn't get to watch that one yet. I was up to the Lakers Knicks one. That's why I watched.
Oh, Jalen Brunson got injured.
That was that one. That sucks.
He's only out for 2 weeks though. So
but still though, like that sucks though in general.
It sucks, but at least you won't miss the playoffs. So that's the positive. Because we'll need him for that.
Does he come back the same?
Hey, it's not really a big injury like that.
Not trying to say like he's gonna be done for the rest of his career. I'm saying like in the sense of that small span of time, does he come back and he pick up right where he left off? because that's what
Yeah,
you be
because
waiting.
it's not as big as a detrimental injury. If it was over a month, then it's a different story. But we'll see what happens. PVM 10 said Sam Darnold to the Seahawks. Yeah, we'll get into that. Mac Jones to the Dolphins. I don't think that's confirmed. And I know Zach Wilson to the Dolphins. The Bucks re-signed Chris Godwin. Yep. And Devontae Adams to the Rams. A lot of crazy stuff we have to talk about. I do want to get into all these comments though, because you guys are killing it right now in the comments. Appreciate that.
The Jets really got scammed. The Jets really got scammed. That's
They did.
insane.
They did.
That's insane, man.
Jay
That's
said,
insane.
"How about them Yankees boys? Aaron Cole, Garrett Cole, to have the Tommy John surgery out for the season. The time is now for Bauer, but that dude, the white Colin Kaepernick, for different reasons."
Oh,
my
bro.
god! Yeah, no, Garrett Cole is out for the rest of the season because he has Tommy John. Listen, I guess the New York Yankees just love overpaying for guys that don't perform like they used to. Like, let's be real. Listen, Garrett Cole is a great pitcher, but the questioning is when will he pitch? When will he ever pitch? Because he missed last season or most of last season with an injury, and now he's missing this season, the whole season with an injury. Like, let's make it a real thing. Let's make it a real thing. That's all it is.
Sounds like a guy I know, but just for different reasons. You know, some say that he eats too much. You know, but
Zion,
he's really good. Hey, I didn't say a name.
I called it.
No, I was
You gotta
thinking
call
about.
a spade a spade.
I was thinking of somebody else.
Who?
His name starts with an L, bro. He's a little
Don't
chunky
call
when
it
he got there. He's a little
Luka.
chunky when he got there. He got a
At
little
least he's
chunky.
playing.
Hey, so is Zion.
Yeah, but no one's here. You know what's funny though? Like, for real,
What?
I don't hear nothing about Zion no more. The hype goes away once you don't play.
It's because the team is so utterly bad, but Zion is putting he's just playing like normal Zion, what we expected of him.
Yeah,
because
but the thing is, he lost his time to shine, because usually you go through the progression with the media. He ate so much that he's been sitting out with injuries that they pretty much shifted.
He don't care though. He just wants to get. The reason he's playing, honestly, I think, is because he wants to get paid. And in his contract, if he doesn't play a certain amount of games, he's not going to get paid. So
for sure, that's true.
I think he's just getting those out of there.
Yeah.
Just
nice at Cooper Kupp. You had some good times with golf. Just saying. Going back to Detroit, that wide receiver core: Amon-Ra, Cooper Kupp, dude, Williams.
Just to all that, just to choke in the playoffs again. That's crazy.
Wow.
Yes, sure.
I'm a Yankees fan. LOL. Nice says Sam Darnold ruined the funniest thing ever. It should have been Russ to the Seahawks.
Imagine.
Let him cook.
Let him retire.
OBJ likes women taking dumps on him. Nothing to be surprised about there.
oh my god.
Chris Boswell right now, the Steelers #1 quarterback. They have in the depth chart. Chris Boswell, their kicker, is #1 quarterback.
I don't even know. They'll figure something else out. They'll figure something out soon. But
yeah, they have to. They got
all around though. All around though. I mean, other than running back though, because I think Najee's not.
Najee I think signed with the Chargers.
Wow.
He's working on a deal with the Chargers.
Yeah, but he's not coming back. So they definitely. I mean, I would like an upgraded running back. I wouldn't want. I wouldn't leave that. And it wouldn't be empty though, because I'm forgetting their name of their backup. Oh my god,
Warren.
Yes, thank you. So Warren's still a good running back. It's just more or less you would want someone a little bit more quality there, I guess you could say. But everything else, DK, George Pickens. Now you got Darius Slay too, which is another great pickup. Everything around, they look good. They look really good. That defense is gonna be crazy.
You got a great team, but listen, you're only as good as your quarterback. Let's be real. They need someone to throw the football. They need someone that consistently can. And listen, you're only as good as your offensive line too. So let's see if they address that as well. Jay said fabricated is lawyer language. That's what we're saying. Lawyer.
It really
lawyer. So, bro, how do the Dolphins still have Tua turn over the ball over as their quarterback? Yeah, it's like one of those guys that they just keep around for moral support.
They can't let him go because they almost killed him. That's why.
They feel bad that they get him away. Like, we got to give him all this money.
Almost ended his freaking career. Crazy
because of their decision. Outlandish is lawyer language. Yes, it is. So nice that Drewski guy has a hell of a PR team after hearing that.
Yeah, yo, it's great message, great
Exactly.
response. It just wasn't you. We all know.
Yeah,
it wasn't
exactly. You notice how it wasn't like a YouTube video or a video screen recording. You know, it was text or Twitter or whatever it was. Jay said Drewski had Kevin Hart's lawyer type that up. Kaisenet. Knife says that was wrong of 50 to say that to Floyd. Harry Potter books got wild made up words. Like Pudwoody and hippogriff.
Yo, Floyd had a stroke trying to read Bud Money.
Knife says,
Oh my
FYI,
God.
off work next week for spring break, so I'll be here with all the Knives ignorance. Yes, sir.
Yes,
We love to hear.
sir.
Let's go. I got spring break next week too, so be fun. You don't. You're not in school. Scammer gets scammed, buddy. Scammer gets scammed.
All right. You'll join me soon. Don't worry, buddy.
Scammer gets scammed, buddy. I got
Yeah,
3 more
yeah.
years. I got 3 more years after that.
You have an assignment due tomorrow, don't you? All right.
No.
See, there you go.
No, now you got me scared, dude. No.
Yeah.
No,
You
Wednesday.
still gotta think about that.
No, Thursday.
You still gotta think about all those assignments, bro. You got it, bro.
Dude, I'm not here. I'm not thinking about it no more.
You
Just
have
goes
to.
out.
You don't have a
No,
choice.
no. Just let me get my diploma. Why do I need to learn more?
School.
BVM10 said Eric is scared that LeBron is injured because bro is a fan of him. Stop playing. Eric, you a fan of LeBron? LeBron, your goat?
All right. Whoa. We're making crazy allegations right now.
I thought we were
The
talking about
allegations are outlandish and quite literally, it just
fabricated.
it's absolutely fabricated. I cannot do this right now. I feel bad for everyone that is an actual LeBron fan. And this is no. Let me stop. No, I'm not. I wouldn't say I'm a LeBron fan. I feel like if you say you're a LeBron fan, you're one of those like freaks on the internet that are like,
Happy birthday, LeBron.
Yo,
Oh
I saw
god.
some grown man today on Instagram. Literally, bro made a whole reel for a message to LeBron saying, "You're such a great role model, and you're such a great father, such a great basketball player." Like, just literally, I can't say what I want to say. It really might be for real, dude. Some people, I can't say what I want to say, but yo, bro. I'm not a Bron fan. I respect Bron though. I like his game. I definitely like his game, and I had a conversation with David the other day on the podcast about who's the GOAT, but like I'm not going back into that. But
no, you see that video? You see that video I sent you on the Celtics game where he got elbowed and he flopped all the way?
No, I did not. I did not see that. Wait,
so there's a video. I sent it in the group chat.
Which group chat?
No, I'm sorry. I sent it personally just to you.
Okay.
Wait,
I gotta see this. I gotta see this.
Because where are we?
Was this today?
Hold up. I want to see if I actually no, wait, did I send it to you?
I see something that you said LeBron's a baby.
I sent it to you?
That was today though.
Yeah. Oh no, that's not it. That's not it. But there's a video. I'm gonna search it up. I found it on TikTok. So I am gonna get into it. So LeBron James. I want to see if you guys can see this. Ready, Eric? I'm gonna show it on the screen.
Yeah.
We'll see it. Ready? So I don't know if you guys can see this. Let's get into it. Let's make sure we can get a good view of it.
The ring. You gotta move down a little bit. Oh,
let's see.
Oh,
Hold
come
up.
back. Hey, that's a foul. No.
Look at that. You see that terrible injury to his chin? See that elbow?
Is that what he got? That's what he went out on the other day?
No, that's not what he went out on. But what a detrimental.
What he actually hurt? His groin, you said, right?
He hurt his groin. But, I screenshotted one of these things on TikTok because these TikTok comments are crazy. But under that video, someone commented.
See, here we go. He's going to be
screenshot worthy. Someone said JFK's head didn't even go back that far and he got shot.
I was not expecting that at all.
That's so crazy.
My gosh.
Oh my gosh. That's such an accurate thing though. Oh my gosh, LeBron.
Freaks. Yo,
what are we doing? Why are we flopping so much? The dude flops more than soccer players.
I guarantee you can find a comment under there, like a whole paragraph though, talking about, oh my gosh, my LeBron James, are you okay? Yada yada whoop, something like that. Dude, they're freaks, bro.
Like, my king, are you okay? And
Yeah.
he's never gonna look at you ever again. But let's get into. I'm gonna run through these comments because we got some more NFL to get into. Where are we? Oh, yeah. Jay said reports out of the celeb boxing world have Stephen A. Smith boxing Bronny James on the undercard of Paul versus Paul fight.
Yo, David, did you see that?
Yeah, LeBron getting mad at him.
Yo, Braun walked up to him. And you saw Stephen A's response?
I didn't see what he said.
He basically, I mean, I'll send it to you. You can watch on your own time because it's kind of like lengthy.
Yeah, just give me
the gist of it was he apologized. No, he didn't apologize. He basically said, he was like, listen, I understand where he's coming from. He didn't feel no type of way. He didn't take it to heart because he's like, that was a father speaking to me. That wasn't a basketball player speaking to me. He's like, he walked up to me and he just wanted to protect his son. That was it. And that's essentially what he got at. But he basically said, like, he then turned it around and basically he goes, I was never talking about your son. I was talking about you and it related to your son. But he said, keep my son. Like, he just wanted to keep his son out of it.
He pulled a Will Smith, but just different scenario. That's basically said, instead of keeping my wife's name out of your mouth, let's keep my son's name out of your mouth. Similar situation. I got a problem with LeBron James about this whole confrontation thing. Stephen A. Smith didn't say anything wrong about it, about Bronny James. He just pulled out the truth. Listen, LeBron, if you're so hurt about it and you don't like that your son's being picked on, then why the hell did you bring him into the NBA? Why? You know he wasn't ready. The dude's averaging 0.3 points per game in the NBA.
David, you can go find it on his Instagram. There's like several different posts of it.
Gotcha. But overall, just going back on it, LeBron James has no right to really yell at Stephen A. Smith in that situation. Stephen A. Smith is just saying what he sees, and I think everyone else sees it too. It's nepotism at its finest. He didn't say anything wrong about Bronny. He didn't call him like any names or anything. He just said Bronny isn't good right now. Maybe if he spends more time in the G League, he can get better. It's factual statements. Bronny James is not a good NBA player. Let him develop into the G League and let's see what happens. But it's LeBron's nepotism and his way of wanting to play with his son, and he's going to get butthurt by the fact that his son's getting criticized. Well, guess what, bud? You put him in that position, so you can't get mad at it. Let's be real.
You know, I think it goes both ways, actually. I think both of them are in the wrong. And the reason I think they're both in the wrong is because I understand. This is why I like the way Stephen A. said. He goes, I'm not going to take it any type of way. I understand where he's coming from. He goes, I'm a father as well. I would do the same thing for my kids, right? At the end of the day, you're always going to protect your kid. That, and like he said, he goes, that wasn't a basketball player coming at me. That was a father coming at me. Now, regardless, though, your son's in the league. He's going to get reported on. You have to know who you are as a basketball player. You are you are one of the best basketball players to ever grace this court. You are going to get talked about. Everything about you is going to get talked about. It's unfortunate, but it's the life that you're going to live, right? And everyone's due to a little crash out moment. That was probably just Bron's little crash out moment, if you will, right? But I don't think it doesn't really necessarily. It doesn't make sense because at the end of the day, if we're talking about from a sports perspective, it doesn't make sense. He's going to get talked about regardless. Now, and like so, just to reiterate it, because we don't really talk about Bronny that much on this show, anyways. But like to reiterate even more so, yes, he got into the league because he was your son, and then he got on the Lakers team because he's your son, and he gets minutes on the Lakers team because he's your son. Because in reality, he's not good enough. But now he's like decent, right? And it's tough because when you don't want your son to be talked about, but before he got drafted, you can recall LeBron literally saying that Bronny's better than half the people in the league, than 50% of the NBA right now. Mm-hmm. Yes, we're going to talk about your son because then we're going to expect him to be better than half of the league. And he comes in and he could barely compete in the G League. Make it make sense. So we're definitely going to talk about him from that perspective. But I will say where Stephen A. is wrong is reporting on him too much. That is where the issue is. It's the fact, I think if Bron would have honed in on that a little bit more, that would have made more sense. We talk about Bron way too much when we are in a league where there is superstars putting up crazy numbers, and somehow it all comes back to Bron. And there's no way that he should have that much television time in that aspect, right? So I could understand why I'd be a little bit annoyed, because it's like, bro, stop talking about me. There's other people to talk about. Go talk about Luka. Go talk about Nikola Jokic. Go talk about Shea. Go talk about Giannis, Donovan Mitchell, LaMelo Ball. The list goes on. Like, there's so many great players in the league right now that you can create stories for. If you want to create narratives and be annoying to them. They're young. I'm 40 something. I'm 40, man. Like, dang. Leave me alone. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy, but that's why I can see from both sides, but at the end of the day, I just think both of them are wrong.
I think fault goes to LeBron, because he's the reason why his son's in the league. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. He wanted to play with his son. He brought him into the league. He got drafted, took someone else's spot away that maybe deserved it more than Bronny, just because he wanted to play with his son. And Stephen A. Smith said it best. Bronny James should have only played one game in the NBA, and that was the first game that he played with his father. After that, the Lakers should have put him down into the G League to develop. And I agree with that 1,000%. And I feel bad for the kid because he's getting all these expectations for no reason.
I also gotta go look back and see like how many times they actually talked about Bronny, because like I don't remember a recent episode of First Take where they talked about Bronny. I was like, is this like the first time he's seen Stephen A?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
In a minute? Because that means you've been holding back since the beginning of I don't know. That was crazy though. Was crazy.
Listen, as a father, you get offended by your son's thing. But listen, as a father, you don't throw your son into the pack of wolves and say, fend for yourself. That's all I'm just gonna say. Knife says, no, Bron, don't retire. I need the overrated Avengers to assemble.
What is it? Wow.
Canceled.
Wow.
Nope.
He said overrated hoochie. He said Luka Bron, hoochie mama. That's what he said. He said Luka and Bron are the same level as a hoochie mama, bro.
Nice. You know what they say?
What do they say, David?
People who hate on people means that they low-key love them. So Knives low-key love Luka Doncic.
Call again.
Knives, you low-key love Luka Doncic, bro. I'm convinced. And PVM10 said, David, my Yankees still made it to the World Series and your Mets lost. Listen, I'm a Yankees and Mets fan too. I'm saying I get 50-50. I'm on the fence. Jay said, Zion didn't blow out a shoe because it was poorly made. He blew it out because them burgers he ate that night went straight to his feet.
Yo, relax. Yo, chill on the Zion slander, bro. Chill on the Zion slander, my guy. Come on.
Zion to the Knicks.
He's going to be Brooklyn Nets soon. Don't worry.
Zion to the Knicks.
I know you love that. I know you really.
Oh, fantastic, right? You know I love that.
I go to Knicks game with you.
The tickets would be freaking $10,000. The cheapest one.
You want to know something crazy, David?
What?
I sorry. This is just for everyone watching, right? So I like a while back, but I got this like I did like this like classic like Valentine's Day gift for my girlfriend where like you like put like date ideas on like the popsicle sticks.
Yeah.
Put them in the jar, right? It was a while back and we got away from it. So I was like, yo, just pick one out. Like we haven't done one in a minute. Like, let's just do one, right? Yo, she picks one out. She looks at it. She goes, oh my gosh. I'm like, what is it? Mind you, I was the one that wrote these. Like you're like I want to say it was like a year or two back. I'm smacking myself for this. She pulls it out. She turns it around. Nets game. I said, yeah, I'm gonna buy the tickets the day off, buddy. It's not buying them day off. $15 tickets all the way in the rafters, bro. There's no way. What am I going to watch them for? Oh my gosh, bro.
You know, if I ever did that, I low key just put soccer game, Nets game, Knicks game. Every game.
David. She just how many popsicle sticks right there. Like, dude, one of them I swear is like day of soccer. Like
play at the park with the soccer net, soccer ball, shooting hoops in the backyard.
I swear one of those go play basketball. I swear one of them
going to the mall, but getting me Auntie Anne's pretzels. Like, listen, low key. Everything has to have a benefit.
So funny. Oh,
Everything needs a
man.
benefit. Then what's the point of making it, right?
Yeah,
If there's no
true.
benefit of you going on the date, then what's the point of going?
I
Right?
didn't pick things, we both like, I do a couple, and then I did like most things that like she liked that I might have to compromise on. And then there's like maybe like 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 that was like, me,
There's only 6 popsicles.
Oh, man.
Oh god. Nye says, I gotta get into these comments. Nye says, we talk about choking, Eric. We heard from Mark Andrews recently. Damn. Say okay, back to work. Have fun, Knives. Hope you have a good time.
I'm sorry,
later,
what? Excuse
later,
me?
boys. Appreciate that. What?
You just dropped that bomb and left? Yo.
I gotta run through these comments. George Pickens looks like a wished version of taller Kai Cenat.
All right, you dragged it. Nah, that's terrible.
I mean, I've never seen George Pickens without a mask on. I feel like he's always got a ski mask on.
I've seen George Pickens before. You dragged it a little bit. Just because they both have dreads. That's it. That's literally why I said that.
He has dreads. I ain't even never seen his hair. That's what I'm trying to say.
You only see him standing like this in that TV, in that one thing in front of him when he's at the draft. He's just standing.
Saying TV like a freaking NPC. Just look at it. What is his thought process? That's funny. Damn, it's great. Just looking at it.
So stupid.
Jay said Tua definitely gonna donate his brain either for CTE or straight to the box of mashed potato. Either way, it's gonna be a fun ride. Damn. Tua.
He should donate his brain though for the greater good.
Honestly, develop it. Shout out to Matt. Matt's in the building. Appreciate you, Matt.
The
club director forcing you out of the club every which way, but it's Monday, so it's D&E Takeover. There we go.
Oh, there we go. W. Oh, no. No. I didn't read his text. Oh, no.
Damn. PVM 10 said, David, this is a joke. Don't take it seriously. But David still got the Anthony Volpe look at him. Listen, I'll take Anthony Volpe. I'll take it. Yeah.
David.
What?
They're front row. They're front row, bro.
So you telling me that JoJo?
I probably could see them on the TV right now. Hold on.
You're telling me that JoJo went to go see my favorite player, Luka Doncic.
I see them. They're right there.
No freaking way.
On everything, they're right there, bro.
Now I got.
See them. I'm about to take the picture.
Oh, God.
All right, go. David, wait, just wait, hold on. There's no way.
I'm going to the comments. Matt said, I can vouch Hines loves LeBron Bond. Listen, I think he does too. So that's his sunshine, his only sunshine. Damn, he's one of those people that write in the comments. Has to be. PVM said, Duke Dennis looks like a weird wish version of John Morant.
Who just said that now? Who just said that?
Don't worry about it. Jay said, I can't say what I want to say. I will say it for you. Some of these dudes want LeBron, Braun, and Glaze straight on their face. Some of that. Jesus Christ. You guys can read. BBM 10 said, Eric, you look like Ozzy Albies, the baseball player. Jay said, no, geez, I'm not reading. Exploder. Oh my gosh. Matt said, kind of crazy LeBron who likes to state his political opinions, read all about these books about political activists and trying to silence another black man's free speech. Damn, Padone. Damn. Going for the jugular.
What is going on? I walked away for 2 seconds. I hear not like crazy.
Going crazy right here. That's what we're doing.
What did he say? What did Padone just say?
Padone said, kind of crazy LeBron who likes to state his political opinion and read about these books about political activists is trying to silence another man's free speech.
Oh, Padone.
Damn, going in. He's going in. It's true.
Guys, we all know Bron didn't read those books. Listen, not right now. We all know Bron didn't read that. Come on, Bron didn't read that.
There's a compilation of like a minute long of him always on the first page of these books.
Bro, it's crazy, yo.
He said, bro, my friend be running up to 20 miles. Dude, was he a gazelle? I don't understand. 20 miles an hour. You know how fast it is?
PVM 10, you're just not telling the truth. Like, I'm sorry. It's just not true.
Jay said Stephen A. Smith should change his name to Stevie Smith Turnheel, like Cena, and just say LeBron F them kids.
Yo, I'm still at that timing, bro. If Cena's a heel, I'm a heel too, bro. I'm not.
You're right. Eric's been really rude to me off the
Of
podcast.
course, I told David to kick
Kick
rocks
rocks
with
with no shoes.
Hey,
All
yo,
right, listen.
you know what's bad? That's
What?
becoming. I'm starting to say that way too much. That means
You are. That's like an old man
Yeah.
saying. You're trying to develop it really young. It's not good. That's not good.
No,
It's not good.
my back. Ah!
Ah! Ben Simmons. It said plays football. He's a wide receiver. Jay said Zion to New York. Those food carts gonna make bank.
Yo, Zion, let me get a big egg and cheese every day, bro. Let me get a
Hey yo,
drop
Ak.
cheese.
Hey yo, Ak.
I'll
Yo,
tell
Zion.
you.
This is the 5th time I sold you a sandwich. Get the hell out of my store. Jesus Christ.
Hey, Zion, we don't got no more food, bro.
If Zion went to New York, it would be freaking the economy of food would just go up skyrocket, but everyone would starve because there'd be no food left.
You know what's crazy? I think we said this last time. He said if Zion ever signed to either Brooklyn or New York, whatever it is, right?
Yeah.
Do you know how quick he would be on that one dude's Instagram where he's like, "Hello, what can I get for you today?"
Yeah. I'm telling you, one of the episodes is gonna be like, "Hello, Zion, for the 20th time today. What can I do for you today?" And
Hey, yo, let me get a chopped cheese with.
I'm like, "Damn, bro, you freaking 5th time today."
Dude,
Jesus. Don't you got a game later? Oh god, here we go. Here we go. So before I tore my ACL, I had a huge fight with one of my friends in football. Then I cooked him. The fight turned physical. We was punching each other. I punched him in the face.
PBS says right back on his BS, bro. What is he on, bro? PBS is sitting there chatting so crazy with a torn ACL. Nuts.
I can't even read it. Jay said, "I'm the heel right now. A kid's friend's father took them both to Raw. My friend asked me to help him move. Damn.
Wow.
That sucks. That sucks. Now you can't get back from.
But hey, Cena's not gonna be on this week's Raw. Cena's apparently like they're saying that he's gonna be there the 17th. You know Raw's in MSG tonight?
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Wow. She said there's someone who called me Unk Bro.
Because you are
He said nah. John Cena's kind of tough. Nah. Disagreed.
John Cena. You've never seen heel John Cena. John Cena can do anything realistically. He's kind of just so good at acting when it comes to WWE at least. Very good. Because have you ever seen the clips of him being a real person? Like just him his normal self? He's actually a freak. Like a neat freak.
For sure. I saw him on that TV show with him and the Bella.
Yo, it's the funniest thing ever, though.
Yeah.
Cena's crazy.
I mean, that's how you get to the top. You got to be like very like anal about things, you know. But
yo,
what?
Not in your modern day, dude. Cena literally got bit by Nikki Bella's dog, and he goes, "Yeah, I think I'm gonna call animal control." You know, like what the?
He's a funny
it
dude.
It was the smallest bite, but he was being serious.
I know.
That's the crazy part. That dog belongs to the shelter. I'm like, what?
I got breaking news in the NFL. It's still going on. Kyle Juszczyk has been informed that he is going to be released by the 49ers.
Yeah, see,
49ers are blowing it up. They realize that they're playing bad. They got rid of Debo to the Washington Commanders. Now Kyle Juszczyk is going to be released. They don't know what the hell's going on in San Francisco.
San Fran, you had your chance and you blew it. So now it's just cooked. It's just fully cooked.
I do
want the Brock Purdy though.
Yeah, I do want to get into these big signings real quick. Just run them down the list, and we'll just talk about ones that pop our eye. Let's start off with. Damn, this is a big day. Chris Godwin re-signing with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Big deal or not a big deal? What's your thoughts?
I'd say big deal. I think it's a big deal regardless because he's still quality. Still quality wide receiver in the league. So I'd say big deal. Because if he went to any other team, it'd still be like a semi-big deal. He still gives you something good every single year.
Here's the thing. Chris Godwin had an offer from the New England Patriots, which was like $6 million, $7 million more. But he declined it because in Florida, there is no state income tax. So Take your money and run.
He said, "Man, I'll stay in Florida."
Yeah, screw that. The Chicago Bears are making moves today in this free agency. They signed I think 2 offensive linemen today, really trying to bolster that offensive line. They traded for Joe Tooney from I believe the Chiefs at the time. So they've been really trying to bolster their offensive line, trying to get Caleb Williams not becoming the most sacked quarterback in a season. And Ben Johnson's trying to figure that out for Chicago. But right now they're doing all the right moves. Going into it, let me go through the run in the details. Elijah Mitchell, Elijah Mitchell, right? He took over Fantasy World, right? For the 49ers. He signed a 1-year deal with the Kansas City Chiefs. So their Chiefs have a running back. It's a good pickup for them. Not only that, the Commanders pick up Javon Kinlaw with a 3-year, $45 million deal. He's from the Jets. Solid player. Had a down year last year, but that's just because he's on the Jets. Now he's on Washington Commanders. Other big news. I'm trying to get into some big names.
I got a question for you when you
go ahead.
When you're
I'm scrolling. Go ahead.
Who's running back 1 over there? Elijah Mitchell or Isaiah Pacheco?
Here's the thing. Ready with the Chiefs and how they play their football. There's no running back 1.
Fair enough, but I feel like they're definitely gonna split. It's definitely gonna be very down the middle.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I still give it to Isaiah though, because the way that the Chiefs play, I feel like you need a running back that's gonna kind of run through a wall.
Mm-hmm.
You need that aspect to your team. Not saying that Elijah won't do that, but I feel like Elijah probably be a really good pass
pass option, yeah.
Pass option, but I think Isaiah will probably be number 1.
Yeah. Also, we mentioned DJ Reed getting that 3-year, $48 million deal with the Lions. Big deal for them. Another one. The Patriots have been making moves today, but they're doing this situation where the Jets did years ago when they just overpaid for a lot of people that were just we didn't know if they were really that good, but we just overpaid because we wanted them desperately. That's what the Patriots are doing right now. They signed Milton Williams on a 4-year, $104 million contract. He was the Eagles. He won a Super Bowl with them. Played good in the Super Bowl game. Not only that, Sam Darnold. Let's just stop at this one. Sam Darnold signed a 3-year. It says 110, but last time I saw it was 100 million. 3-year, $100 million deal. Real quick, big deal, not a big deal for Sam Darnold. What's his thoughts on the Seattle?
I mean, he must have just went there to get paid. Realistically, that's the only thing I'm thinking of because I don't know how. I guess the Sam Darnold JSN combo is what we're talking about now. What they lost both of their wide receivers, and he said, "Yeah, I'm gonna go over here." He just I don't know. I think it's a big deal in the sense for the Vikings as a whole. I think it's just a big deal in general because I don't think anyone really saw that coming. But yeah, I'm shocked. I mean, the Seattle Seahawks are realistically going to do nothing unless they sign another wide receiver, probably. And even then, they probably still wasn't going to do anything anyways.
I do love the annual salary that they gave Sam Darnold. They only gave him about $33 million a year if we're really looking at it. So in terms of where quarterbacks are ranking right now in terms of money, Sam Darnold was a top 5 quarterback at one point in the league. Consistently fell off a little bit, but stayed in the top 15, top 10 area. So you got to give him his flowers after last season. And to only have to pay $33 million a year for a quarterback that is a good caliber, I think that's a solid thing. But the only question mark with Sam Darnold is, can he put up these numbers? Was it the Minnesota Vikings making Sam Darnold good, or was Sam Darnold really just that good? So I think this is a big telling one going into Seattle. We'll see how he does in his first year. But based off of last year's performance, Seahawks have a guy for the next 3 years. Let's see what happens, but good deal too. Darius Slay to the Steelers on a 1-year deal, I believe.
I hate that.
Yeah, they're bolstering their team, but the only thing Steelers don't have is a quarterback, so another issue.
Bolstering your team just getting knocked down by the Ravens. I don't get it.
Yeah. And the other one I want to talk about, the New York Jets signing Justin Fields to a 2-year, $40 million contract.
That's probably the biggest one.
On this, I want to go first, if you don't mind, because this is my
team. Of course.
Justin Fields going to the Jets is what the Jets needed. I'm going to say it real quick. I know they need a quarterback, and what I'm saying is pretty dumb and pretty obvious. They need a quarterback. But when you look at it, the way that the league is evolving towards more out of the pocket, more mobile quarterbacks, Justin Fields fits your category. He's got the speed like Lamar Jackson, not as fast, we'll just say that, but he has quickness. He can get out of the pocket. He can run for a touchdown. He can get a first down. But also last season, one of the big issues with Justin Fields is his awareness in the pocket and being able to throw that deep ball. But when we look at last season, he played pretty consistently good when he was with a good coaching staff and a good offensive line with the Seattle with the Steelers. So overall, if we're looking at it, the Jets got a good player. To see if they can develop him with the new coaching staff they have with Aaron Glenn and all of that, the new coaching staff that they have in New York. I do think this is a beneficial thing. They step away from older, less mobile quarterbacks and get a quarterback that can actually move out of the pocket and get a first down and running it. Because that's where the league is nowadays, especially when you have a bad offensive line. Your quarterback needs to be mobile. Now, the only issue I have with the Jets is they're only as good as their offensive line. You got Justin Fields. You got a key point. You got a key piece to your thing. You got a young guy that can really prove into this league, and he's going to prove a lot because he wants to cement his legacy with the team. So overall, we're looking at it. Jets make a good decision signing Justin Fields, a mobile quarterback, what they needed. Now, can they protect him? They need an offensive line to really put the cherry on top with this signing because in terms of familiarity, right? Justin Fields has played in Ohio State with Garrett Wilson. And also, not to mention, he's played with Jeremy Ruckert, who's on these teams. He's played with a lot of guys that are currently on this Jets roster. So it's going to be fun. Good reunion for them. And I really think there's going to be a spark building up for the New York Jets because of how familiar they all are. So I'm excited, but they need to bolster the offensive line.
This is a great move. This is a great move for the Jets. It's a great move for the Jets. And let me explain why. Now, I'm not going into this season expecting Justin Fields to take them to the playoffs or Super Bowl. I'm not. I'm anyone that has that expectation for the New York Jets needs to relax and take it down a notch. We're still living off the hype from 2 years ago when y'all first signed Aaron Rodgers and he popped his freaking Achilles in the first game, right?
Ouch.
That's the hype that we have to leave in the past now. This new Jets team, the way I'm looking at it is you have a quarterback. Well, you have a wide receiver that is just waiting to explode realistically in Garrett Wilson. Just give him the moments and he will show you how good of a wide receiver he actually is because I think he's a lot better than what we've seen. You have a defense that last season, I'll say, didn't play as well as they did the year before, but is capable of playing very good. And then on top of it, you have a quarterback that is trying to prove himself as a top quarterback in this league, or at least a starting quarterback in this league, let alone, right? To be honest with you. So what this sounds to me is a team that can make a lot of noise, probably maybe be a late wild card push, maybe a wild card team as of right now, depending once they sign him officially Thursday. And that's the highest expectation I think we should have for this team. Because I think the biggest problem is I'm not speaking specifically for you, David, because I know your expectations are usually kind of on bar when it comes to the Jets. But universally and in the media wise, we cannot put this pedestal on the Jets to be a playoff team automatically because we see what we see in front of us. That's not the case anymore. This team has gone through 2 firings of their head coach and their GM. This team has also gone through the last 2 years of trying to make Aaron Rodgers work, and it doesn't work. It's been a disaster, a complete, utter disaster. So we have to give them the time and space to act as if they are rebuilding in some type of sense. So, but in the same time, I would like to say the Jets are in a rebuild / we want to really kind of compete, but we're just not ready to compete. We want to compete, but we're just not there yet. It's crazy how you go from being able to compete, quote unquote, and then dropping down to that, which is bad, but we need to move past it now.
Yeah, I mean, the Jets have a good roster if we're really looking at it. You're talking about 2 years ago with that defense was considered top 5 in the league. It's really paint a picture. And now they bolster their offense. They had a quarterback that can move out of the pocket. You know how much I love quarterbacks that can be able to run. It's one of my favorite quarterbacks to watch. But overall, just looking at this, I think it's a big thing for the Jets.
Lamar.
No, I love Lamar.
No, you hate Lamar.
No, I don't.
You're a Lamar hater.
No, he's such a...
Yo, David, move, David. You want to show him again? Oh, they can't even see. Move the mic. Move the mic, David. Move the mic. Oh, farts.
Got him,
yeah,
coach.
All right, buddy. We
But
know
I do
Lamar.
like Lamar. I hate when you say I don't like Lamar. I like Lamar because if we ever get him on the podcast, he's gonna be like, "Oh, this guy don't like me." I'm like, "No, I didn't ever say anything." Like
David, I got you. I'll just defend you. I'll be like, yeah, I'll just like he definitely called you trash a couple years ago. It's fine. No, it's not. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
that. And I'll tell Lamar, I only don't like you because my friend Eric is a Ravens fan. That's the only.
And then I'm gonna be like, hey man, it is what it is. But like, I was gonna say something so mean. Never mind. Please stop.
But I do think, in terms of expectations for the Jets next season, I think they still have a good enough roster. I think Jared Wilson will flourish because they used to play together. Let's be honest. So overall, we're looking at the situation with Justin Fields, a more mobile quarterback. If they add more pieces on the offensive line, I think this Jets team can be competitive enough to make a wild card spot. Doesn't mean that they're going to make one, but I think this is probably going to be a good year that they can potentially end the drought of the longest non-playoff game streak in history of all sports. So let's see what happens, but I think this is a good shot for them.
For sure, for sure.
But
imagine having your name on that, Justin Fields. I don't know. It might be a great comeback story. That is
for sure. I think if you take a New York Jets team to the playoffs, you're going to be a king in New York. Let's be real. You're a franchise guy automatically. They're going to re-sign you to an extension that day when you make it to the playoffs. For sure. For sure.
Amen. I mean, unless you're Nico Harrison.
No, we don't, there's not too many duplicates of those.
Unless you got someone trying to be like Nico Harrison wants to make the next crazy trade. I don't know.
Yeah, figure it out. All right. But overall, I do want to move past this. I have some comments. So I do want to get into them. PVM10 said, "This is totally not a threat. When I get back on the field and recover from my torn ACL, I will cook and torch everyone on the field, bro." Listen.
Except for me.
Eric.
I'm not taking it. I'm not taking
You're right.
it.
I'm not taking it either. We're not going to take it. We're not going to take it.
You're not sussing nobody over here. I promise you that.
Nope.
I promise you that. Yeah.
But listen, for other people, yeah, you're going to cook them for sure.
Yeah, because they're not like us.
We got faith in you. We got faith in you. But Jay said, reports coming out of Arizona State is that James Harden has spent well over 6 figures on building the program's basketball roster. Welcome to NIL.
What?
That's well over love. 6 figures on building the programs.
That's showing love, bro. He cares. I love that, but you love to see that though. Like when you care about the future of your sport when you do something like that. You really do. Because it's like you're building it. You would imagine he's building it. It's like, yo, I want this team to win. I love basketball. I also want to see these kids flourish and become something even greater so we can keep our sport, in headlines.
Yeah, it's true. Especially your college. PVN10 said, yo, my Giants might draft Cam Ward, bro. I think here's my thoughts on the Giants. This proves it up very, very well. The Giants are in a situation where they need to sign a veteran quarterback just to a 1-year deal while they draft a quarterback in the draft and develop that quarterback under the veteran quarterback for that 1 year. Let's be real. Because there's a lot of quarterbacks that we look at nowadays, young quarterbacks, that just get thrown right to the wolves. Some of them can endure and what's the other word I'm looking? Endure and Jesus Christ, what's the word? Persevere through those challenges and tribulations and get to that ground where they're consistently good. But when you're thrown to the fire at a young age and not really learning how to develop, most likely at the time, it's not going to end in a positive standpoint for you with that team. Because there are some players that go to other teams and flourish. But overall, I think it's really good for quarterbacks or for teams to take that 1 year under another quarterback just to learn the system, learn how to play, and kind of get that rookie season in terms of mistakes out of the way. So I think if the Giants situation, you get a guy like Aaron Rodgers, he lives right in MetLife. You take him in, or you get Russell Wilson, you get a veteran quarterback that can potentially play for that season. Because let's be honest, the Giants aren't making the playoffs. Let's be real. And you develop that quarterback underneath them because I think it's going to be beneficial for them in the future. But Giants, come on, buddy. Let's do something.
I just imagine they just pick a running back.
Travis Hunter.
Or I mean, granted, that's not
a bad pick.
Yeah, either way, you actually can't go. It's just so hard to go wrong because they picked the running back. They would end up with Ashton.
Yeah.
So it's like
it's like part 2.
and then they would let him walk and he would Super Bowl.
They're making him walk to the Cowboys this time.
Oh my gosh.
I'm kidding. The Cowboys never won the Super Bowl. Sorry.
Yeah, no, maybe the Commanders though.
Yeah, I was thinking the Commanders. Jay said, Anthony Edwards has allegedly filed motion stating he doesn't want visitation or custody of his 4-year-old daughter.
What?
I heard a father leaving for milk. This man went on a road trip and never came back.
Bro filed a thing saying I don't want nothing to do with her, bro.
Damn.
He's different.
That's a douche. That's a douche move.
See, but the thing is, this is, oh my gosh, it plays such a great factor into like that conversation a long time ago. Well, not a long time ago. There was a recent conversation of like the problem of the like face of the league and Ant saying, remember when during All-Star break when Ant was like, I don't want to be the face of the league. It's like this also plays a factor into it because it's like in order to be the face of the league, you kind of have to be, not that you have to be a nice person, but you kind of have to have some type of moral standpoint where you can't look bad to the public because you're the face of the NBA. You're not just the face of like, you're not just the face of basketball, but you're also the face of a company. So they don't want to, they're not going to have that. Anthony Edwards doesn't want to be the face of the league, partially because obviously they trash on them so much, but also stuff like this. Because he wouldn't be able to do that if he was the face of the league on everything. He would not be able to be like, I'm going to disown my 4-year-old kid, basically.
Yeah.
Just because what? You want to focus on basketball? Crazy.
That's a good father.
Wants nothing to do with it. That girl's going to grow up with so much trauma.
You'd be like, oh,
wow.
Good job, Dad.
Yo. What a sick human being.
Crazy.
Nah.
Crazy, but if that's true, we'll see what happens. Mario said, hey, fellas, it's been a while. What's going on, Mario?
Mario!
He said, Justin Fields, let's go. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go.
Bro was in hibernation because the Jets were so bad. He said he saw Justin Fields. He's like, I have to come back now.
Mario, how you doing, dude? It's been a long time. But the Jets are making moves. Let's go. Let's keep them moving.
I gotta check on you, man, because the Juve, Juve struggling this season. PSV, madness.
All right, that was crazy.
Madness. And they just got blitzed 7-1 by Arsenal. That's the team that you lost to. Madness.
Crazy.
Yo,
crazy.
Your main man, Chiesa, might not even get a Premier League medal. Madness.
Come on, be nice.
I'm sorry, man. Mario, I
nice.
missed you, man. I missed you, man. I missed you. I miss cracking jokes on you.
Eric, I don't even want to read the next comment. I don't even want to read it. I'm gonna die laughing real quick. I'm gonna die.
I don't even see it. I can't even see it.
All right, I'll pull it up.
All right, bro. Yo, this guy. Oh, I didn't drop my phone. Look at this. He done made me trip. Yo, this guy's this PVM, bro. You're just not a real human being at this point. This guy tripped with an ACL tear.
You tripped with an ACL and get both of the girls' numbers.
He tripped with the ACL tear, got up, and then said, "Hey, can I get your number?" And then they both said, yeah.
Dude. Oh.
Bro's on the ground.
You got both. Listen, if I'm falling down, I'm embarrassed to get back up.
It don't matter. The girls saw him and they thought it was hot that he fell down. I guess I don't know, bro. You just can't make this up, man. PVM.
Dude, I swear he lives in a 2-person town.
No, he definitely does this all on GTA or something. Like this is he doesn't just play online GTA. He just tells us our stories.
Love you, PVM. Jay said Pittsburgh Post Gillette is reporting Rodgers close to a deal with the Steelers. Boswell, we hardly knew you. Damn. Aaron Rodgers to these Steelers.
Wow, another old quarterback.
I don't know. It's a situation where the Steelers, you have DK. I mean, they're in a situation where they traded for DK, right? They traded for DK Metcalf. They need a quarterback. They need one. My situation right now is where are the Steelers in the NFL draft? That's going to be a big point for me right now to make my point. Because I think they're, 16, 17, if I'm wrong?
I think it's actually out. Hold on.
It is out, I think.
On, like, ESPN. Like, if you search up the NFL.
Oh, wait, no, it's not. I'll look it up.
Let's see you find first.
Oh, yeah, okay, hold up. I'm freaking out. Give me some time. Steelers.
Ooh. 21st. Got it. Yes, sir. It's on ESPN.
Screw you, Eric.
It's on ESPN.
Screw you.
Yeah. Come on.
ESPN? Where?
If you type in NFL and then you go to draft and then you click rounds.
Hold up. Am I just slow?
Look.
NFL draft. Oh, I'm slow.
What'd you do,
I didn't see this option. I didn't see the option of the other one.
bruh?
Yeah, my bad. I just thought it was news. So yeah, the Steelers are the 21st pick. I think they go with a guy like Jackson Dart out of Ole Miss. I love watching that guy in college. I think that would be a great fit for this team. Or you can go Jalen Milroe. I think this is definitely a draft right now. If you're going with a veteran quarterback, this is another situation with the Giants. There has to be a quarterback being drafted. I think, me personally, because the Steelers can grow because they no longer have Justin Fields where they can develop him because he's still young enough. They have a situation where they have a veteran. They need a young guy to really fall into suit. Let's just say that.
Shador.
They're not trading up to Shador.
No, I'm saying for the Giants, Shador. Like,
I don't know, dude.
I'm only saying that because I know David doesn't want him. I wouldn't want him either. I don't think I wouldn't want Shador.
I don't know how he's gonna play.
I'd take Cam over Shador.
I would take Cam over Shador too. But the only thing I like about Shador is that the fact is that he's played in Colorado with a bad offensive line, one of the worst in college football. So he's already used to a bad offensive line. So when he goes to the Giants, it'll just be like a transition so smooth. So that's the only positive I can see. But I don't know, dude.
Shador.
Jay said Najee Harris to the Chargers. Yes, it is. Najee Harris has been confirmed for a $9 million deal, 1 year.
9 guys trying to prove themselves even further. Justin Herbert and
now
Najee
the Steelers have a wide receiver group figured out. But no offense to Jalen Warren, but I just don't think he is number one. He's not number one worthy. Let's just say that.
He's not.
So they got to figure that out. Maybe they go Ashton Genty in the draft. Go quarterback second round. Who knows?
You think Ashton Genty will fall that far?
Me personally, based off of talent wise, I think he should be top 3 pick. But overall, we know how the draft treats running backs.
If he's top 3, that means he's going. The Browns aren't drafting him. The Titans, so he's going number 1 then.
I mean, here's the tough thing about this. Ready? We look at the draft. The Titans that need a quarterback, right? Mm-hmm. Unless they're sticking with Mayo Man for another year.
Nah.
The Browns.
Actually, they might. They might do
that. The Browns, another situation where they need a quarterback because Butterfingers Deshaun is too busy on the sidelines instead of actually playing the game. So, and then the Giants need a quarterback. I'm hearing the Giants might trade up to 1 with the Titans and get a quarterback. And if we're talking about that,
what are they giving them? The 3rd pick and what?
3rd pick, probably for the 1st and probably a 2nd round. I don't know, 3rd round. I don't know how they do it. But overall, you look at it, quarterback's what they need. Titans need a quarterback, realistically. But they might go with Travis Hunter. It's one of those situations you don't know yet because they might go to position player. The Browns need a quarterback. The Giants need a quarterback. The Patriots do not need a quarterback. They could potentially go.
They don't need Ashton.
They don't need Ashton, though. They can go defense. Carter Jr.
That probably might be Travis.
Maybe.
But based on what you're saying, I think Travis might go top 3, honestly, because he's the biggest, which side, you know what I mean? He can go kind of anywhere.
I'm hearing Ashton Genty to the Bears, staying in that top 10 pick. I'm also hearing Ashton Genty to, I hope he doesn't go to the Panthers. That'd be ruining his career.
Makes sense, though.
Yeah.
That makes sense. They need a running back.
Let me see. Who do they have? Yeah, I'm going to see what the mock. They have Ashton Genty as the 5th best player. They're smoking.
Wait, let me see. Oh, best available.
They graded him as the 5th best player in the draft. They're smoking. They haven't watched games.
They got Carter going 1, Travis 2, Mason Graham
3,
Tyler Warren 4.
They got Cam Ward 10.
Genty 5. They got Cam Ward at 10. Where's Shador?
Shador is all the way down at 2nd round.
Shador 2nd round pick?
Based off of talent-wise compared to everyone else.
They not, but let's be so real.
Shador, they have what?
Quarterback-wise?
He's the 2nd best quarterback.
It's second best quarterback.
But pick-wise, he's a 2nd rounder.
What? That's crazy.
And they have Jackson Dart as a 3rd rounder. Damn.
We'll see.
We'll see what happens. The draft is in April, so we still got some time. We'll see what happens. Let me get back to the breaking news, but I want to get into these comments. Where are we? Mario said Najee to the Chargers. Wow, yeah, big for Najee, trying to revamp his career. Chargers are potential playoff threat. They're not a playoff threat. Let's be real. They just lost Josh Palmer. I mean, Lad McConkey's been played phenomenal last season as a rookie, but let's be real. They lost too many players. They got rid of Joey Bosa. That defense has been taking a hit.
Forget all that. I don't believe in Justin Herbert. I don't care what anyone says.
Yeah, you don't like him.
I don't care. It's not that. No. It's not that I don't like him. Don't do that.
You don't like him.
No. All right.
You don't like
And
him.
if I don't like him, you hate Lamar.
I don't like Lamar. I mean, I like Lamar. I don't like Lamar.
All right.
Damn.
So you said you don't like Lamar. All right. I hate Justin Herbert if you hate Lamar Jackson.
No, I don't hate people. The only people I hate.
Cool. Neither do I.
Who do I hate? Hate is a strong word. Oh, I hate.
We might say something crazy.
I have people whispering in my ear that I hate Messi.
Oh my god.
Insane.
Yo, this dude, bro. This guy.
Eric, World Cup 2026. I gotta watch it. You already know. You paying $300,000 for me?
Heck no.
Birthday
bro.
presents. Come on.
Bro,
I'm gonna get spoiled. Every year we're gonna go up the ranks.
You know, I'll buy you. I'll
What?
buy you. I'll give you gas money to drive to my house. How about that? And you can watch the game on my TV. That's about it.
Give me Wingstop. I call it a deal. Wingstop. We call it a deal.
Yeah, I'll get you Wingstop and gas money. There you go.
Nice. Like, Eric, every year the tickets are gonna rise. You know, Brooklyn Nets to this year, next year New York Knicks, and then the year after that World Cup.
And watch this. And watch how I stay in my house the whole entire time. I'm not leaving. Yo, they got me joking with them ticket prices, bro.
I know,
saw
it's crazy.
For $10K, I'm like, yo, all right, who's watching this? Yo, not me.
People, who the hell is coming over? There's only rich people. It's only rich people.
That's what I'm saying. And they don't know rich people that don't know nothing about the sport.
No, it was a poor man's game. Now rich people are taking over with their money.
They said, yeah, I like this, even though I don't know what's going on.
Exactly. Ridiculous money. But Mario said Juventus is an embarrassment this year. At this point, I just want to qualify for the Champions League, and we are fourth right now. Damn. PVM 10. I'm not reading your message, dude. He said my Riz level is 9,000.
We have so many comments. I didn't realize how many comments we have.
We do.
It's a braid rot.
Yeah, you think PVM 10 and Antonio Brown podcast? Let's get it done.
Nah, Antonio wouldn't. I don't think Antonio wouldn't vibe with PVM 10.
No, I think so.
He probably pull his pants down on the podcast. He probably would. He probably would, bro. Dude, come on. You know Antonio Brown. He probably gonna just pull his pants down. He'd be like, yo, man, you don't got no Riz. This is Riz. And then you go like that. Done. Podcast canceled. It's done. Yo, bro. Yo. It's true, man. It's really true.
Oh my gosh, it's almost 2 hours. That's why I feel it. The 2 hour mark is coming.
We gotta get to the NBA. We're ready to hit the 2 hour mark.
PVM, it's all jokes. We love you, PVM. No, it's just jokes. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's get back into it. Where are we? There we go. Mario said, "Hey Eric, how's Brandon Stevens, cornerback from the Ravens? The Jets just signed. I don't know how much I don't know much about him.
I'm gonna be honest. My brain
he's decent, Mario. He's decent. All right.
My brain is so tapped out from football. I haven't even, bro. When I tell you, I deleted football from my brain the moment that game.
The Ravens lost.
Yeah, like
Eric.
I have not thought about football since then. Literally, not even a lick of football. Like
everybody hurts.
Yo,
sorry. It's a good song.
That's why you hate Lamar Jackson. That's what I'm talking about. Nah, he's alright. He like
PVM 10 said.
Like PVM 10 said, he's decent. Nothing crazy. Just good quarterback.
He's a good player to have. Just say that. Not a star, but just a decent, good player. Mario said, I want Jets to draft McMillan, wide receiver, to pair up with Garrett Wilson. David, what do you think? The Jets. I don't know, dude. I think if you look at the Jets situation, they're sitting, I think, at 9. If I do stand corrected, I'm going to double check that as we speak right now.
No, they're not 9.
They're 7. They're 7. They're 7 right now.
Oh,
the Jets are currently at 7. I think when you really look at it, what the Jets need is obviously offensive line. But if we look at who's the best available and who's probably going to be taken, we could go offensive line. There's Josh Simmons at Ohio State or Will Campbell out of LSU. We could go offensive line at that standpoint, but it's just another year where we just draft another offensive lineman and we just don't know what the hell to do with him. Let's be real. But I think the Jets, they don't need wide receiver help. They have Garrett Wilson, they have number one. You could get, I'm trying to think. We don't have Devontae anymore. Honestly, let's think about it. Let's think about it real quick.
He said, "Oh man, Devontae not here no more."
I think realistically, after losing Reed, right? I think logically, you go with Will Johnson out of Michigan, one of the best defensive players in this draft. I think you got to go with him. He's ranked as the 11th best player in the draft. I do think he will be taken higher. I think the Jets' number one option is addressing that defense that they lost and getting a cornerback in Will Johnson. But overall, I think if that's the case, I think you either go offensive line or wide receiver. I'll be happy with that. I do agree with that. But I think number one is Will Johnson if he doesn't get taken off earlier. But we'll see what happens. I think that's solid. PVM10 said Xavier Worthy arrested. Yeah, what do you...
Everyone,
he was taking some boxing. He was taking some boxing lessons, but at home, it's not good.
He'll be out soon. Don't worry. He'll be out soon. Freaking probably be pardoned too. Honestly, the way this league works.
Honestly, I don't blame him. Gym memberships are very expensive. The boxing gym memberships are very expensive. He's got to keep it at home.
Oh my gosh. No way, dude just said, I don't blame him. Use your wife as a punching bag. There's no way.
I said boxing is very expensive.
Yeah. Them pads. You can't afford them at home. Might as well just use somebody's face. God dang. Yo, man.
Where are we? Here we are. Jay said, Worthy arrested, but will face no charges. Like Eric said. There we go. Perfect. He'll be out tomorrow.
And guess what? You know what's crazy? You know what's even crazier? He's still gonna go back to exactly what he's doing.
The NFL is notorious for wife beaters and people just going back on the field. Ray Rice, Kareem Hunt, just two off the top of my head. They're infamous for it.
That's their freaking target audience, bro. is the beaters because they know that they're freaks, but they're like, that dude hits hard though.
Yeah. I want to say this, but I can't say it. Never mind. We're going to move past. I got to cut. Jay said, reports out of Giants camp is Daniel Jones is close to signing 2 years, $45 million. With the Giants, he said, front office saying, we ain't on HBO this year. Can't look stupid. Jesus.
Imagine he came back.
You lose him.
Wait a minute. Daniel Jones is a starting quarterback for the Vikings.
As of right now, JJ McCarthy's right underneath him.
Hold on, Daniel Jones.
Could go.
Daniel Jones redemption arc. Vikings Philadelphia Super Bowl. Wait, no, that's not possible. I'm bugging. Vikings versus Philadelphia. Dude, I'm getting delirious, man. I'm so tired, guys. I'm fighting through though.
We're almost there. No, Daniel Jones and the Steelers. Call it a day.
It just processed in my brain. I was like, if I was a Steelers fan, I'd be like, I guess.
It's better than what you have now, Chris Boswell.
Chris Boswell might be nice. You never know.
Mario said, "Where did Joey Bosa go? Nowhere. He's sitting on his couch right now. No, he didn't.
Nah, he would never go to the Ravens.
I'm surprised he didn't get a team yet, because that guy is he's young. He's like 27.
To the Bills."
Listen, they got rid of Von Miller. That'd be a great addition to that team.
Joey Bosa.
That would make him a really, really bolster that lineup. Where are we? Imagine him to the 49ers because his brother plays for the 49ers.
That'd be cool.
That'd be pretty cool for them.
But they still not winning none though. So have fun over there though.
True. Jay said, talks out of Cowboys camp is Micah Parsons could be traded if the right deal comes along. Yeah, I heard that too. And honestly, that's just Jerry Jones being Jerry Jones. Let's be real.
Ravens.
Eric, everything is Ravens.
Yes, it is.
Not everything is Ravens. No.
Ravens.
You know what's funny?
Parsons to the Ravens.
Micah Parsons.
What? What?
Nothing.
Tell me.
Micah
Tell me.
Parsons to
Nah,
the Ravens. Micah Parsons to the Ravens. You can have him. Go ahead.
exactly. Thank
You
you
lost
for
Patrick Queen. Let's give you Micah. You know what? Honestly, everyone in the NFL go to the Ravens. Ravens win the Super Bowl.
Yes! This is what I wanted, bro. Easy thumbs. There we go. Honestly,
Listen, you can't beat them. Join them.
I just want
Yeah.
Sauce Gardner and let me get Cooper Cup. I'll take
Dude,
Cooper Cup.
this isn't a freaking trade like a flea market where you can just pick and choose whatever you want.
No, but if he gets released, yeah, give me Cooper Cup.
Yeah, imagine if I was a GM, I would just be like waiting for everyone to be released and be like, come over, come on,
Come
on.
try us out. Come on.
Let's go. Yeah, but I honestly wouldn't be surprised if Micah Parsons got traded. After Luka Doncic got traded, I'm not surprised if any superstar gets traded. Let's be real. Like, I know it's a different sport, but it's in the same state, Texas.
You know what would be really funny? It would be like a super villain arc. Like, imagine LeBron got traded and it was all behind like Bronny. Like, Bronny was like, I own this team now. And he's like, I'm going to trade you away because you're old, Dad. GG's.
I don't think Bronny has that power in the G League he's in right now.
Yeah. No, Bronny definitely got motion in the G League.
You think so?
His dad is LeBron James. Does
LeBron still go to his games?
No, but like, you know dang well, like his team is definitely rubbing his shoulders with Bronny. Like, hey, yo, man, you my dog.
Bronny, you did a great job out there. I know you didn't come back on defense, but it's okay. You were tired from running up the court. Good job.
Hey, can I play tomorrow's game? No,
of course. No, never mind. Wrong person. But like, my dad wants to come down to the G League, see how you guys are playing.
The Nets are beating the Lakers.
Wow.
David, 99-95.
It's so funny because my TV turned off.
Turn his TV off.
Yeah, they really turned it off.
He said mustard. That's what he said.
But Luka Doncic, of course, Luka has a triple double. Fantastic.
Who cares?
Who cares, right? I love it. Austin Reeves is shooting 1 for 12. Jesus Christ,
bro.
But he has 12 points, so he's been to the line 10 times.
I love it.
That's crazy. Actually, I'm actually really curious. How many times did he go to the line today? Because that is a crazy stat to put out. Yeah, he went to the line 11 times, made 10 free throws. That's ridiculous. He's like Joel Embiid, part 2. DN says that World Cup 2026. Let's go Italy versus America. No, buddy. Portugal.
Oh. Did you hear what I just said?
What?
Federico Chiesa might not get a Premier League medal. Did you hear about that, David?
Yes.
Bro, nuts.
Portugal versus Mexico. The Simpsons predicted it.
It's not happening, bro.
I don't know where the hell Mexico is going to even get close to that. They're not even going to make it out of the group stage.
Mexico's not winning the World Cup, bro. Stop.
No, they're making the finals. They're not winning the World Cup.
They're not making the finals, bro. Mexico's not making the finals. This is not the days of Chicharito and Giovanni Dos Santos. No, that's gone. Well done. Ochoa is not Ochoa no more. Yeah.
Yeah, they're done.
Stop it, bro.
Well, listen, the Simpsons predicted it, though.
Simpsons can
That's just... Watch your words, buddy. Watch your words. It's not 2 hours yet. 8 minutes, you can say it.
I'm approaching the 2-hour mark, man. I'm approaching the 2-hour mark.
Mock. So, well, we all hate the windmill people from Germany, right? What the hell?
What? Where did I just popped out of nowhere just like that?
The
like,
first
what?
comment he says is fantastic. PVM says that he's not trying to talk to Antonio Brown. Okay.
Why?
Oh, he said, don't post this. Oh, man, I messed up. That's what happens. You don't read the whole thing. Dig. All right. Knives says, damn it, Jets. Don't listen to Mario's silly self. O-line and only O-line. I agree.
Don't listen O-line. To Mario's silly self.
You got to get him. But listen, you draft an offensive lineman. We need an actual veteran that can actually play. But let's be real. Knives says, who you lost DJ Reed to, David? The Lions, whatever. It's not
that he came back just to say, he basically, you know what he just told you? He said, say my team's name. That's what he did. That's what he said.
Listen, they're not good anyway. The Lions suck. I'm saying it. I'm just kidding. I didn't mean it.
This is why you hate Lamar Jackson. See,
this is why. Listen, you combine Luka hate and then you combine DJ Reed getting to the Lions, and all of a sudden it just
that happens.
Gotta turn up. Jay said, I got a wrestling ring in my backyard. You think my wife would go 3 rounds with me?
Wait, wait, hey, that is so crazy.
Like an actual WWE wrestling ring, or are we talking about
Yeah,
like
for
okay?
the
I
top
didn't know.
turnbuckle, you heard? Yeah, come on, freaking suplexer.
That's
Oh man,
crazy.
that'd be lit. That'd be lit.
Yeah. Honestly, if you have that, you just start selling tickets in your backyard show.
Yo,
Fantastic.
100%, 100%.
Illegal? Who cares?
Is it though? I mean, you definitely need a permit.
I mean, if you're involving money with it, I think it is illegal. But listen,
So does that mean like doing a lemonade stand is illegal? No,
technically, yeah, they don't have a permit.
bro. But what if you're on your own property though?
Like if I ever become a cop, I'll be going to the my only agenda of the day is going to lemonade stands that are illegal, asking if they have permits. And just kick them out.
Imagine asking like a 5-year-old girl, "Yo, you got a permit for this gang?" Yo, like,
Oh my
what's a
gosh.
permit? And you just knock her lemonade stand down.
Yeah, just be like, sorry, you can't have it.
Give her
But
John Cena.
no, I was saying, Eric, don't you dare say the purple incarnation, the Vikings. I refuse you. He's just mad that the Vikings are making some moves.
Hey man, it is what it is.
He said Joey is 30, Nick is 27. Damn, Joey's 30? Damn, I remember when he just got into the league from Ohio State. PVM test said, Mustard, turn the TV off. Turn this TV off. Jay said, picture this. It is found out Bronny is having a secret affair with Jeannie Buss. Ooh, this is getting interesting.
Okay.
Let me read the whole thing before I keep on talking.
David had to freaking. You realize everyone's already read it at this point, so it doesn't even
Yeah,
matter.
that's okay. If you're listening and you're watching, you can actually read it. But in terms of the actual listeners that are listening to this, I can't say that.
Okay.
Bronny fails. It's holding it back.
What? Wait, I have to read this myself.
I finished it.
I was reading it. I thought.
Sorry.
What? Hey, yo, take it off. Yo, I can read it from the side.
Turn the TV off. He said Eric will be mad. One of my friends called Lamar a glorified running back, and I'm like, nah, you a hater, bro. But
I could care less. Yo, I don't know who that kid is, bro. Tell him to subscribe though. But I don't know who that kid is. If you want me to become a part of D&E Takeover fan, sure. Like, come pull up.
I don't care what he says, but if you want to subscribe, yeah, go ahead. That's nothing like desperation.
Sure.
Desperation says right there.
It's not even desperation, yo. Someone comes up.
Drew to go to jail for the who allegations. I don't know, dude. All I know is that rich people don't go to jail.
You know what would have been amazing? That was the perfect opportunity for OBJ or Drewski just to tweet out, "Nice try, Diddy." Like
yeah.
That would have been
great. Yeah,
that would have been perfect.
Yeah,
like,
right, Eric. That's what the PR team should have wrote.
They're
wasting their time with these fancy words. They should have just said, "Nice try, Diddy."
That's a Drewski thing, bro. Like that.
Yeah.
Yo.
Listen, they're not taking advantage of the comedy. Jay said, "What?
The Nets are about to win.
They are. They're up 108 to 103.
The Lakers. Look at that.
Wow. Brooklyn trying to make a run in the play-in tournament.
Yes, sir.
Damn.
Just
Jay said, I used to be an indie. He said I used to be an indie wrestler back in 2001, 2003 until my back got messed up. Kept the ring and updated it. So in New York, you cannot run shows without the athletic commission. So I couldn't make money. Listen, just do it under the rug.
Jay, it's so dope.
That's pretty cool, though. That's pretty cool. So is it indoors or outdoors? Like, what are we talking about?
Yeah, definitely suplex your wife on the top turnbuckle, though.
The fact that he has one is crazy. That's insane, though. It's pretty cool. PVM 10 said Drewski went to jail. No, he didn't. It's fake news.
Imagine you just open your phone. Drewski's been accused. Drewski allegations are true.
Drewski wrote to Eric Hines before the allegations.
Oh, watch it. Like, bop. I just turned my computer.
Oh, God. Eric just got exposed.
You're not watching Disney Channel. I'm gone.
Oh, God. Luka just hit a 3-pointer, cut it to a 2-point lead with 10 seconds left.
Stop.
Yeah. He said, just now. Listen, I got to see it. I'm going to wait. I don't know.
Watching. Oh, I missed. And to think that no, he didn't. You're lying.
Who, Luca?
Luka did not hit no three.
He hit a 3-pointer, cut it by 2 points.
I don't see anything. It says 103 to 108 on my screen.
Oh, you're delayed, buddy.
I don't see no. What do you mean delayed? 13.3 seconds left.
Yeah, there's 10 seconds left.
You're lying.
No.
So I'm about to watch Luka here.
You're gonna watch Luca hit a 30-foot 3-pointer.
Guys, you're gonna have to wait. Guys, I'm gonna have to be
From
up the
an
screen
Austin
for a little
Reeves
bit to see
assist.
this.
You want to bet? How much money? Luca's gonna hit a 3-pointer, 30 feet exactly. But Austin Reeves assisting him. $50.
All right, if he does this, then you buy me tickets to another Nets game.
Wait, what do
All
I
right,
buy?
deal.
You're
There you go.
scammer, dude.
Let's see.
No.
Oh my gosh,
Wow.
bro. And look at that. Look who I see jumping in the front row. Meanwhile, when I text him, he's like, Luka's overrated. He's yeah, all right, bro.
Yeah, Eric.
All right, bro.
Everyone hates on Luka. Everyone hates on Luka, but once you get right in front of him, you see the greatness. Everyone's like, "Whoa, you're a fan! I'm a fan of you!" Right?
Yo, Bernie Bird just said Luka's mid. Let's go,
Matt, what's
Bernie
going on? Listen, I love you, Matt, but that comment's got to go.
He said no Bob.
That comment's got to go.
No Bap. Yo.
No BAP.
Yo, you go back trying to make up another loose slang terms, bro.
Jay said, the ring is outdoors in the backyard, bro. Local companies rent it out and take it to high school gyms. Oh, nice.
What?
That's pretty cool.
It's
legit.
Little cheese, you know what I'm saying?
Nice. There we go. Side business right there. Nice says, Jay, I still got my license from Athletic Commission. Put on a show. Eric versus the cricket in the main event. Oh, Eric, you in the cricket.
I
People
beat
never
that
forget
cricket
the
spirit,
information.
bro. I promise you I'll beat him up.
But no spray this time.
No spray, say that.
No spray. You got to use it
No spray.
bare fists.
I'm giving him these hands. Word. I wish this whole homies would pull up. Then we get dropped off.
That's not what I saw after the show.
Hey. What you saw at the show was me handle business. That's what happened. That's all I'm saying. Who walked out on top? Who?
You did.
Exactly. So I handle business.
Yeah.
Now the way I handle business, it doesn't matter. I just got it done.
It's like the SpongeBob episode where they go 6 hours later. I was on the FaceTime call for 20 minutes.
No, you was not.
At least 20 minutes.
David, are the Nets gonna win this game? Spoil it for me, please.
Listen, I love how you're trying to change the topic, but listen, the Nets are up by 3 points because Austin Reeves just made a layup, so there's 3 seconds left.
Yeah, I just seen Noah Clowney just make a dunk because the Lakers can't play defense.
Yeah, and they fouled him, so he's gonna take a shot at the free throw line.
Yes, sir.
Knives is saying again about Luka how much he loves him. We'll just keep it from there. How Knives literally thinks how Luka is the best player in the NBA. I love it.
No, he said he's overrated. Actually,
Nope, I didn't hear that. Jay
That's
said,
what he said.
Ha 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 ha. I'm sorry, I gotta reenact it. Ha 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 ha. I would be down. It's a pain in the A dealing with the New York Commission. Listen, New York.
Be
Sorry.
careful now. In
New
New York. No, I'm sorry.
New York. It's just New York. That's all I'm gonna say.
Mm.
New
And
York
what he means,
sucks.
What he means by that is that Lamar Jackson, he doesn't like
New
him.
York Jets.
Oh,
New York
man.
sucks, dude. Honestly, I'm gonna keep on complaining about this state. Not only freaking gas prices up the roof, but not only that, it's freaking the weather sucks.
Yo,
Today was like the one day it was like 55 degrees, and it felt like it was like a Florida summer. It's because we're so used to negative 20.
it doesn't make any. The weather doesn't know what it wants to be for real.
No, and then we got fires burning in the Hamptons.
Yeah, it doesn't. New York does not know what it wants, man.
You know what the fire should be in the city? Burn up all those rats.
Yo,
One way to freaking exterminate
Yo,
them.
David, you understand if there was a fire in the city, you know how much stuff is catching fire so fast? The whole
Yeah,
city would burn down in seconds.
Homeless people have so much like friggin' like I don't even know what they have on them. They burn up like a lighter fluid.
Yo,
That smell
Yo,
would be terrible.
so
Oh,
much would burn down so
Oof.
fast, it'd be insane.
my
Dude,
dad. My dad said they would survive.
they would. That guy that I see in Penn Station every single day, I promise you he'd be alive. I wish you would. Shout out to that dude, bro. He's lit.
Yeah, it's true. How you homeless living right now and you're still alive? Listen, you're surviving anything. Let's be
That's
real.
what I'm saying.
Let's get in these comments. We're already 2 hours into the episode. Appreciate every single one of you guys tuning in. If you haven't done it already, hit that like button. We got 9 people in the episode right now. Appreciate y'all. I'm talking fast because I just want to. But thank you. Where are we up to? Yeah, honestly, I'm down with the Eric versus the cricket one. Honestly, it has to be multiple crickets though, 2 or 3. I think.
What the? So it's a handicap match.
Yeah. Yep.
I'm still winning. It's for all right. Only way I do that is if you guys buy me a belt.
What?
Buy me a real replica belt.
What happens if the cricket wins? It's not gonna fit around the cricket.
The cricket's not gonna win if there's a belt involved. I promise you. If there's a belt involved, and y'all let me walk out to Roman Reigns music.
We just got serious.
I promise you.
There's a belt involved. Eric is drop kicking that cricket.
I promise you right now. If there's a belt involved, I get to walk out to Roman Reigns music. The cricket has no chance. The cricket has no chance.
Honestly, D&E Takeover should do that. Freaking charity match, WWE ring.
I would put on a show, bro. I would jump through a table. I promise you. I would go crazy.
You're Bill's Mafia then.
Yes. Huh?
You're Bill's Mafia then.
No.
Well, so I guess you're not jumping through a table.
Relax there. No. I'd put someone through a table then.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. So then they would become Bill's Mafia.
So let me throw you through a table.
All right, I'll do it.
Yeah? Off a ladder, though.
No.
What?
No.
Come on, let me pick up, and I just say, "Toma!" And then we both go. We both go through it.
We would land wrong probably. And we'd just be like, we would land wrong. It would just be sitting there limp on the friggin' on the mat. Everyone else cheering, and we're just like down. Like we're not gonna get up.
Yo, it's crazy. We would land and then we both start laughing.
Yeah.
He's like, "Ow!"
Like, this is actual real pain.
Oh my god!
My gosh.
That's me.
Real quick, Nye says, "Yeah, New York's commission takes a bit of palm greasing. No Diddy."
What? Hey.
you got the pockets going. Peter said Philly is way worse. Philly is horrible. And it's pretty close. That is true. Jay said, nah, Philly included Philly included is much easier to run wrestling boxing shows. Fair enough.
Okay. Good information to have.
Just so we know for the future. Dan's in the building.
Oh, Dan!
Appreciate you popping out.
Liverpool
when do Liverpool win the league? It's just a matter of. It's not a matter of will they anymore. Yeah, no, Liverpool's winning the league after Arsenal because of Man United. Say thank you to Man United. Thank you.
Oh, shut up, man. Yo, bro.
Say thank you to Man United because we got that 2 points away from Arsenal.
I think the Nets won. The Nets beat the Lakers.
They did 111 to 108.
Are we the best team in the world now?
I think so, right? Is that how it works?
Right? That's how it works?
Yeah, I think it's
exactly. I like that.
Good. No, but the Liverpool is going to win. Arsenal are pretty sink on a hole. They're doing it to themselves. So
the Prem sucks this year. The Prem sucks this year. I don't care what anyone tells me. The Prem is not as entertaining as it usually is this year. There's no title race. The only thing we're really looking at is the top 4, and that's kind of decided already in some sense. And the relegation battle is basically decided as well. There's literally nothing to play for at this point.
Yeah, just looking at who's going to bump up by 1 spot in the 10 or 9. Where are we up to? Right here. Nye says, "Nope, Eric, you're going to come out to Barbie Girl by Aqua, and then you will like it."
I'm not. No. See. Y'all not gonna make me fight for no title. Well, if there's a title, no, I'm not coming out to Barbie Girl. I'm sorry, I can't do that. No, I'm not doing that.
Nope.
Give me an actual wrestling song at least.
You know what I would come out to?
What?
Randy Orton. I hear voices. That's my favorite one.
Dude,
I hear voices in my head.
You gotta hit the Randy Orton pose. Then you gotta hit the Randy Orton pose.
Yeah. Listen, Randy Orton. It might be a low key schizophrenic.
Low key.
High key?
Yo, you know Randy Orton tweeted when John Cena went heel, and then he said, "Yo, he was like on the lines of you guys booed him all this time, and now he's heel, and now you guys are mad that he's heel." He goes, "Man, stop complaining and just enjoy the show." Now, if you excuse me, I'm gonna go. I can't.
Yep. I got you.
Yo, I'm gonna text it to you.
Text to me.
He literally said this.
But overall, that was his PR team writing that.
No, it was not.
It was PR. It was PR team. Real quick.
Yo, he said, if you excuse me, I'm gonna go. And he said that on Twitter. I was like, yo, what is wrong with this guy? Like,
Jeez. Shout out to Julian. Julian's in the building. What's going on, Julian? Appreciate you.
Julian.
He says New York sucks until you go up to any other state in the States. Yeah, I mean, in terms of staying open, it is the best in terms of that. But I will give you that. I will give you that. But the weather sucks. I think we can both agree on that.
New York. It's past 2 hours, bro. I'm delirious.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
it's right. We'll move past. We'll get through these comments and we're gonna call it a show. Right here, Jay said, "PA Philly, what do you want? What do you want to use? Fire, barbed wire, and glass? Yeah, no problem. New York. So no steel chairs. Doctor on site. Ambulance on site. Yeah, facts.
What? For real?
Coming for the matches. Listen, they don't care. PA, do your thing. Just don't get killed.
Crazy. That's crazy.
Dan saying, bro, give us credit. He said, we popped off. Not our fault. Nobody else showed up. I will give you credit. Liverpool, congratulations. You guys popped off. Good job.
I'll give you guys credit. You guys are the best team in the Prem. There you go. But like,
yeah. Eric, yeah.
Win a trophy, then talk to
Eric, come on. They're going to win a trophy. They're winning the Prem.
All right. Until it happens, I'm not saying nothing because Barcelona have a trophy and they don't. So whatever.
That's right. So we'll see what happens.
Exactly.
Barcelona's
winning the Champions League, man. I don't care. Barcelona win the Champions League, man.
Champions League, yeah.
Yo,
right?
Barcelona win the Champions League. I'm crashing. Oh my god. No way.
Real quick, honestly, right in front of me, they're doing their own WWE match right now because they're freaking wrestling. But
are you for real?
Yeah. We gotta get this on video. Freaking turn the camera around, expose them. Next one we're gonna get into. Nye says, but Eric, you are in fact a blonde emo girl in your fantasy world. That's the lyric. Oh, that's the lyrics. Okay. That's the lyrics of his song. It's like guy or girl goes out to it.
I'm not walking out to this. Like I don't care
what it is. Guy or girl who walks out to that. I don't know.
Lyric, not wait. What lyric? You're
that Aqua lyrics.
That's Aqua. I don't even know who Aqua is.
Eric.
What is that? I
Come
don't watch.
on.
Nas, if you're referencing indie wrestling, you know I don't watch indie wrestling. I just watch WWE. I'm not as a big. I'm a WWE fan before I'm like a wrestling fan, if you will. Like I'll be honest.
Yeah, Jay just pretty much showed us. I don't have to read it. Perfect. David comes out with Randy Orton theme song and then gets RKO'd out of nowhere. Probably. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Nice says, stay blessed, fellas. Appreciate you, Nice. Thanks for popping out. Nice seeing you. Hope you come back. Love this. Love this. It was fun. Mm-hmm. Dan said, Arsenal want to claim injuries, set them back. Liverpool were 9 points clear before Saka injured. Allison was out for 2 months. Facts.
Whoa.
Facts. W take right there.
Deep.
That's
deep, Dan. I'll give you that. They just kind of ended any type of argument that Arsenal had as far as injury goes.
For sure. That was like the mic drop right there. PBM 10 said, see you boys tomorrow. See you boys later. Tomorrow's another day of being him for sure. Always. Anyway, see you later, boys. Appreciate you, PBM.
Go be him. That's
go be
valid.
him. Go be him. That's great. Knife says, okay then, Eric, then the Ghana national anthem it is. Represent your home country.
All right, bro. Yeah,
Eric, you missed that? Eric, you missed that?
Nah, bro. I thought we was away from this. I'm not, bro. We're not doing this. Big man.
Dan said, if everything goes well, we'll see each other in the final. Barcelona versus Liverpool. We're going to a bar to watch that final. That'd be crazy.
I'm not gonna lie to you, Dan.
If
that does happen, like I might be afraid to step outside. Like,
yeah, he's not going outside.
I don't know, man. It's a little scary. When my team gets to very important games, I get very, very agitated.
Yeah,
man.
Oh, I know. I've experienced it.
I can't afford to watch Liverpool beat Barca again. That's another thing. Last time we played them in the Champions League, it was some BS. No. I'll crash out because you're not gonna make it better. You're not gonna make it better either. I know that for a fact.
We'll see what happens. But Knife says never. He said Have a good night, fellas. Appreciate you, Mario. Thanks for popping out. Nice seeing you too. Fantastic. Thank you, guys. So leave a like. Yes, sir, guys. Leave a like down below if you enjoyed today's stream.
Yes, sir.
Dan saying chicken to Eric.
Chicken. Yeah, chicken, huh? Okay, Dan.
Mario said, I
Dan, be
picked
careful.
Liverpool.
Dan, I know where you work. Dan.
Is that a threat? No, we're just an observation.
Hey, I used to work there too. I didn't know where you work, man.
There you go, see?
You know what I'm saying?
Mario said, I picked Liverpool to win it all, the Champions League. Sorry, Eric. I don't know. I don't pick Liverpool after that PSG performance.
Okay, bro. All right, Mario. All right, we all know you don't like Barcelona. It's fine. Sorry,
Eric, no one likes Barcelona. They're a freaking tough team.
This is arguable, so I won't. I'm saying it for myself, but I'm not going to say it for everyone else, which I will agree with. We have one of the Ballon d'Or contenders. Today, someone came out with a whack rating system for the Ballon d'Ors and had Mbappe 2 and Rafinha 3. I don't know. No, this is no lifetime. Stop that. Not right now, at least. If they go further than us and start to Madrid start to climb above us, then maybe I'll consider it. But no.
Yeah.
But we have that. We have the best. Again, hear me very clearly. We have the best attack in the world, and we have the best midfielder in the world. I'm standing on that. We have the best midfielder in the world in Pedri. Pedri is insane this season. Absolutely insane. Defensively, it's a little shaky at times, but Pau Cubarsí is actually one of the best center backs in the world right now. I'm not hearing it. Our team is disgusting.
You know what? I just like hearing the results, so we got to find out and see what happens. That's all I'm going to say.
Back. Oh, my God.
Yeah, right?
I want to do the podcast.
I like Barca. I told you before. I just don't think that they're better than Liverpool. After that Liverpool performance against PSG, I think my whole mindset just changed about this league.
I think, you know what's going to be? It's either if Barca and Liverpool meet in the final, it's either going to be like a Barca masterclass or no, a really good game and Barca wins, or it's a Van Dijk legacy game. Not even going to lie to you. Like, that's the only two things I see of it. I'm not going to lie. Robertson's going to get turned inside out regardless.
That's if that even happens.
I'm not hearing Madrid.
A la Madrid.
Yo, bro. I can't.
PVM 10 said, yo, guys, let it go. It's just soccer. It is what it is. Have a good day and go be him like me, bro. Yeah, facts. Let's go be him. Let's go be him like PVM.
You know what? He's right. I'm going to go kick an 80-yard field goal. Let's call the show. Let's do it.
You can't kick an 80-yard field goal. Let's be real. It's like more like 75.
All right, like 77 at least.
80's unrealistic. 75 right. I can give you.
Not 77 at least.
Fine, 77 on a good day. With the win.
Exactly. With the win, you know, a little squabble in the air, you know what I'm saying?
100-mile-per-hour winds, tornado. Is it
yep, exactly. I kick it up, boom, it goes.
It's the neighbor's house. That's how far you kick. Oh my gosh. But dude, we're gonna call it a show. We're already 2 hours and 17 minutes.
Yes,
appreciate. What?
Yes, Thursday.
I thought you were gonna say something.
I'm delirious. I'm so delirious. What time is it right now?
10:12. 10:12. Appreciate every single one of you guys for tuning in to today's episode. You guys are the best. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you guys. If you're enjoying right now and enjoyed Eric stemming out, hit that like button down below and subscribe if you're new. Share the show to everyone that you know. Love y'all. Thank you for tuning in. You guys are the best. And the Jay said Eric just needs a few good leg days and 80 is no problem. Fair enough.
Amen. I appreciate that.
Peter said if you can, but yeah.
If I can. Do you not know who I am?
Yeah, I know who I am. I'm a guy who has to go to bed. So we're good.
I have to go to the gym, guys.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. But anyway, let's close out the show. Appreciate every single one of you guys tuning into today's episode. You guys are the best. Thank you for watching us as always. Hit that like button if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you're new. And you guys have a lovely rest of your day, rest of your night. Tomorrow, have a great day. And we'll be back on Wednesday with maybe even more fantasy news. Not fantasy, football news. So we'll get into it. And Champions League results. So we'll get into it. So without further ado, it's been your boy David.
And it's been your boy Eric.
And we are out, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you as always. Enjoy the rest of your day. Peace.